So, would you like the good news or the bad news first? The good news is that I am here. I am healthy. I am of sound mind. I am not mentally ill. There are allegations and there are concerns that I have dealt with mental health issues such as schizophrenia. And to some of those concerns, I would agree. But I cannot confirm or deny any self narrative. As much as I'm taking refuge in this direct experience here and now. The bad news is bad. The work that I've been doing here has led to a concerning situation. And this concern is blatant and obvious. We are calling on practitioners. We're calling on volunteers. We're calling on donors. We are calling on all available beings that are concerned with the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. As many of you know, there have been changes going on. Some of you may have noticed these changes. Some of you may have not. But nonetheless, these changes have been taking place. It's important that you stay connected. With the absence of thought. Don't come here looking for a pity party. Don't ask me to put food in your mouth. Stay aware of your breathing and stay aware of the absence of thought. The absence of thought is not an abscess to be drained, but rather the eye itself is the abscess. Look, I don't want to get into all of that. I know that some people are concerned about those teachings and those ideas being not appropriate for this community, and I respect that. But unless we take a stand, unless we stand up, unless we are aware of our in-breath and aware of our out-breath, and if not thinking about not thinking, and regardless of the rules and regulations that have been put on us by this new administration, this is important. To think about not thinking if you can't just not think. If you're not going to practice meditation here, then it's important you have a relationship with me as the founder of the Monk Life Meditation Research Institute and Practice Institute. It's important you have a relationship with yourself based in direct experiencing, that's not reliant upon words and phrases. Now, sometimes I hear voices in my head, and those voices sometimes make pretty good points. The voice says, that it's not important to the world that you breathe. It's not important for science that you breathe. It's not necessary for you to breathe for me and this community and my sincere supporters and the practitioners in this Sangha to practice meditation. You don't need to breathe to practice meditation. Now, you're the thinking mind, not just your thinking mind, the thinking mind, a rabble rouser. Always figuring something out, always got something to say. But that is not, that is not going to fly here. That little chit chatter, that little rab rouser is to be stopped, is to be cut down. If you understand what I say, and if you don't understand what I say, is irrelevant. You must stop. You must stop. And if you do not stop, you will stop anyway. You will die. You will surely, surely die. So the practice of meditation, and yes, the practice of humbly listening to a Dharma talk from the teacher, from the meditation master on the stage, is not to process thoughts. It is not to perpetuate thinking. Anyone that tells you different is a liar, is a scam artist. They're trying to sell you something. Anyone who speaks to you in a way so that you can understand it for the purpose of you understanding it is a liar. And the greatest liar of all is your ego. Your ego that does not follow the principles of the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. Your ego that does not follow the principles of the practice of mindfulness and detachment. You just don't care. Or let's say your ego, let's say you as your Buddha nature, I know that you care, but you as your ego, you just don't care. You're flapping your wings, you're flying around, you couldn't give a flying fuck about mindfulness and detachment. You couldn't give a flying fuck about impermanence, about non-self, about suffering, dukkha. So if that's the way that you're going to do things, then me and you are going to have to part ways, because I don't want to be involved with that. And if you can't take responsibility for your own ego's lies and tricks and statements that your ego has made about me, then you can move along and I can move along as well. And that's exactly what I will do. So then, if you would like to sustain this relationship, you're going to have to practice real mindfulness and detachment that's not based on your ego's little reach around game. Somehow you seem to have found a way to give yourself a reach around. You'd think you just put your hand down, enjoy yourself, but somehow you've put your hand behind your own back and given yourself a little bit of a reach around, a little bit of a tallywag to enjoy yourself. Well, I'm sorry, but the way of being aware of things and not attaching to them that is meditation is not going to bow down to your ass, to your stinky, rotten ass. And I'm sorry that you have decided to wash your butt with thoughts, but that's not what we do here. That's not the practice of the Dharma. That's not the practice of walking through the gateless gate of the emptiness of thoughts. And I don't care what you have to say about it. I don't care who you have to say about it. I don't care what you think about it. Because your thoughts are not the teaching of the Buddha. Your teachings, your thoughts, your ego's opinions about me do not invalidate Bodhidharma's direct pointing out instructions. To realize awareness is liberation. Your ego doesn't know anything about that. So you're going to have to give that ego up. You're going to have to put that ego down. You're going to have to look at that ego, and then there's another ego in the background that says, well, come on, you know you can't listen to him. That's the ego that you need to point out and say, that right there is a witch. Where'd that voice come from? Where'd that thought come from? What is going on? And when you point that out, you get all your friends together, all the 5 skandhas together, and you tell that witch, burn, burn, burn. So this is your Dharma talk for today. If you don't want to burn, if you don't want your ego to burn, if you don't want yourself in all the ways that yourself is to be irrelevant, then you better go watch a movie. You better go to Bali and get a colonic. You better relax your anus. You better become aware of your body. 911, what's your emergency? I'm a fucking, I'm a fucking, I'm a fucking, I'm a fucking, I'm a fucking. Becoming aware of your body. That's what you fucking do when you come here. You don't bring your ego. You don't bring your little opinions about me, your little opinions about Buddhism, your little opinions about meditation. You burn the ego. You drop the ego. You spray some air freshener of mindfulness and detachment when you come into this Dharma hall. This is a place where we burn the ego at the stake. There's no question of guilt or innocence. It's a witch, you burn it. It's a thought, you burn it. Period. Until death. Until you fucking die. Until you're fucking maggot food. There's no games about it. There's no playtime pretend about it. When are we going to go to eat at the restaurant? Meditation. When are we going to go to eat at the restaurant? I've got something I'd like to talk about. I bet you fucking do. And you're going to have to bring what you want to talk about to the maggots in the dirt as your body and your brain melts out of your asshole. You don't like impermanence? Watch a movie. You want to come here and be disrespectful? You want to vent? Focus on your body. Focus on your breathing. That's the best way to vent. Feel the pain, feel the suffering, feel the unsatisfactoriness inside of yourself. That's a part of you. The tension in your body that's currently existing is just as valid as any thought that you have about your life. This is the process and practice of giving irrelevance to the thoughts that we have about our lives right now, spontaneously. Natural meditation is naturally not thinking. And if you can't not think, cut that motherfucker. Cut them, kill them. Cut and kill that which is perpetuating thought now. That's the message. You want to see a flowery dance, you want to see a certain kind of look and a little whipsy woo, well then you better go and watch a movie. You want to confront reality? You call Dr. Rob on WhatsApp. Repeatedly. With sincerity. We're not playing a little fucking game here. This is my YouTube channel. I'm going to sell you a course. This is my special YouTube channel. I have a special course I'm going to sell you. It's going to become self-sufficient. Everybody's going to learn what to do and they're going to do the work. Yeah. We're not fucking doing that here. I'm going to post a sweet post on Instagram. I'm going to show everybody I'm doing really well. Keep doing the practice, everybody. And I'm not going to keep arguing with the people, nor am I going to keep arguing with the thoughts, the internal thoughts, the thoughts appearing internally. I'm not going to argue with it anymore. End. Stop. Kill. Kill that. End that. Now. There's no method. There's no path. There's no progression. If there was any kind of way to progress in this path, you'd have all the fucking middle class 20, 30-year-old wealthy white people going around saving the world. There's no progression in this path. This is nihilism before nihilism. This is the emptiness of nihilism. This is the emptiness of emptiness. This is too bad, buddy. Your dream's over. Too bad, buddy, your nightmare's over. Too bad, buddy, here's a sword and here's your neck. Bye-bye, pal. We're not playing games around here. These people that think this is a little fucking trippy boy game, huh? We're not going to argue with those people anymore. We're not going to have those discussions anymore. You come here and you do not speak to this audience. You do not speak to this community. This is not a place for you to speak to a community. This is a place for me to speak to a community. That's a hard line. That's a hard rule. This is not a platform for people to come and speak to this community. There's only one motherfucker on this platform, and that's me. Follow your breathing. Sustain non-thought. If you cannot sustain non-thought, think about not thinking. Think about the absence of thought. Try. Try to experience the absence of thinking about things. Kill Martin Scorsese. Kill Martin Scorsese. Kill Martin Scorsese. Kill the archetype of Martin Scorsese, the director that exists in your mind. The director, the thinker, the contemplator, the maker, the creator. Kill that archetype. You need to burn that archetype as it is a witch. Flow into glorious samadhi. Look upon my visage as an emanation of emptiness. Meditate upon me. Don't listen to the silence. Don't be aware of not thinking. Experience it. Perceive it. Realize it. Realize reality. Realize reality that doesn't give a fuck about you, that doesn't give a fuck about what you think, that doesn't give a fuck about your plans, that doesn't give a fuck about your life, because that's the reality that we're here to realize. That's Nibbana, that's the unconditioned. That which doesn't give a fuck about you and doesn't give a fuck about what you think. And if you can't take that, go and watch a movie. It's not that complicated. Watch TikTok videos, watch YouTube videos, masturbate, eat, and you won't have to worry about any of these things until you're dead. Let the next version of you worry about it again and again and again and again. Or stop thinking about shit. Stop yapping in your little head to yourself. You're not a baby anymore, so you can be shaken. You can be shaken as much as is necessary to wake you up, to fix that brain that won't listen, that won't stop. Let's practice meditation together. If you can't practice meditation, if you can't join and meditate, you better be giving me some fucking money. You better be volunteering. You better be doing something. Otherwise, you get the fuck out of here. This ain't a place for a free ride. This ain't a place for any fucking entertainment. I'll bury you in a fucking hole in the ground. You don't fucking donate. You don't fucking meditate. You don't fucking volunteer. You understand that? Shitting up the place with your ego. You don't want to participate. You don't want to volunteer. You don't want to give. Get the fuck out. Let's meditate together and enjoy this space. Just rest the mind in the mind. But see your ego, see the stream of thoughts as what they are. Fucking bullshit. This is hyper work. It's not, there's no such thing as meditation, okay? That's where the toilet is. You shit on my fucking couch, you shit on my fucking rug, you're gonna fucking be buying me a new one, okay? There's no such thing as meditation. Don't apply ever. Don't try to do anything. Well, then just fucking do that and shut up. Listen to all the voices in the head. Feel all the feelings, all the sensations in the body. And just be willing to continue looking, as if you had nowhere to escape to, as if you were trapped in an iron case. And feel whatever is there with what we can call an openness, a willingness, a welcomingness that's kind. And just eat, just like a pig or a cow eating slop, just like a fat American or any fat person or any person eating sloppily. Slop it up. If it's shit, slop up the shit. If it's pleasantness, slop up the pleasantness. Whatever it is, just continuously slop it up. Receive it, welcome it, eat it. You can hear the words, but you're not going to feel the words unless you fucking shut your fucking mouth and meditate. And it is precisely the consciousness of picking and choosing that that meditation is not, okay? So it doesn't matter what the fuck I say or do, you still have to practice meditation the same way. And if you're looking for an ideal circumstance to practice meditation, I may recommend you to take heroin or fentanyl. I've heard is very good. Fentanyl is an ideal meditative substance, okay? You want to feel good, or you want to fucking investigate the truth, okay? Or do you want to confront reality with all of its blood, with all of its torture, with all of its unparalleled lack of dualistic truth? Was Michael Jackson a pedophile, abuser? Was he a wonderful guy and a great artist? Or was he both? Or neither? Meditate on that. Don't really meditate on that. You should be meditating on not thinking about anything. There's nothing to think about. There's nobody to think about anything. Your little fucking story doesn't apply. That's why we take a deep breath. Thich Nhat Hanh tells us, take a deep breath in and bring your mind home to the body, because your body's less confused than your compulsive thoughts are. Your body at least knows how to keep itself together. Your body is logical. Your thoughts are not logical. Your thoughts are just constant reaction to stimuli with all kinds of added contrivance and baggage and bullshit and religion. This is a guided meditation. This is a time to meditate and to be very deeply free. And to be fucking still. Be still. Still your body and still your mind and sit up straight and cross your fucking legs. I don't care if you're fat as a fucking house, okay? Sit up straight. If you're so stimulated, increase your concentration and focus and follow the breathing more closely. The breathing of mindfulness and detachment. With your willingness to not keep fucking thinking. As I said, if you can't not think, think about not thinking. Think about the irrelevance of all thoughts in this experience. The truth is inside of your brain. But you have to recognize that there's a witch, there's an evil spirit in your brain called Mara, okay? The king of illusion, the queen of illusion. That voice that you think is your voice, it's a demon that is using the habituated effectual tone of when words and sounds come out of your mouth to manipulate you and to be compulsive mental formations. Why do you think that if people go deaf, they can't talk white anymore? Because it's all a manipulation. It's all a trick. If that was really your voice, then if you went deaf, you would just keep talking that way. Every thought is untrue. Every thought is a fucking lie. Yeah, it's death. It's death. Okay, it's death. Hi, my name's Dr. Rob. I'm here to fucking kill you. I'm here to fucking show you how to kill yourself. But in a holistic way, in a Buddhist way. Okay? In a Buddhist way, to die before you die. Okay? It's allegorical, it's metaphorical, it's ironical. There's so many different layers. I and you irrelevate each other. Mr. Stiller, that might be Ben Stiller. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter who I am. Nobody gives a fuck who you are either. This isn't about me or you. This is about real fucking meditation and confronting reality. That is not your little talking little brain. I thought about. All thoughts are illusions. This is not a discussion. This is not a debate. Shut your fucking mouth or get the fuck out. We have to talk to ourselves in that positive Buddhist way. We have to talk to our thoughts in that way, or at least bring up that sensibility. Sense and sensibility of shut your fucking mouth before I cut you out with a dull knife. The same as that guy in A Beautiful Mind, Russell Crowe. in a beautiful mind. He has to dig out the implant, right? Everybody here has an implant, unless you're a stream enter, unless you have access to insight. Okay? Then you get it, okay? And if you don't get it, you better shut your fucking mouth and be good. You better donate, you better meditate, you better volunteer, or you better get the fuck out of here. That's what a Buddhist temple is all about. That's what a sangha is about, okay? This is a sangha, a community of practice for practitioners, for donors, for volunteers. Okay, I don't have a job. This is my job. I'm a spiritual teacher, okay? So I need your donations. You need to give me money monthly to keep this afloat, to keep me inspired, okay? As the teacher. You got to keep the teacher inspired. You have to feed the teacher certain things to get the teacher to be a certain way. Otherwise, the teacher's starving and you're kicking a dead horse, saying, why don't you do something better? Give me better food, I'll do something better. Give me better medicine, give me better nutrition. Give me better support, I'll do something better. That's how a sangha works, okay? I'm the leader here. I'm the leader. I'm the teacher. I'm the guy who was a Buddhist monk for 8 years. This is our inconvenient fucking truth. Okay? Now meditate. All of that searching, all of that seeking for something, doesn't matter what that thing is. This is not a therapy session. Practice meditation seriously or don't fucking talk to me. There we go. But now's the time to meditate. Come on, everybody. Feel that stillness. And accept it and welcome it. Welcome that stillness. Don't just accept it, welcome it. Welcome it as a replacement for your ego, for yourself, for your life, for your ideas of time and place and people and situations. Do nothing. Watch anywhere, watch everywhere the mind goes. Don't do anything. The mind returns to resting in itself without needing to apply any effort at all. Just being aware of when it's fucking around, that's enough effort. Then you don't need to do anything. Besides being met with non-thought, which is good, which is true, more true than yourself in your life. Yourself in your life is ultimately a lie, a trick, a trap, a game, a farce. And this way, this practice is the way to get out of Jigsaw's trap. So let the body and mind unify into this hump, into this lump. This being aware lump. And relax the face and relax the body. Relax the mental aspects of this hump. Totally. As if you were on your deathbed. As if you were about to die, which you are. You could die at any moment. Releasing control and welcoming reality. Undiluted and unproduced, uncreated, unconditioned reality. Something like looking at nothing. That's good. You've spent so much time looking at something. Now we meditate. We spend time looking at nothing. And just relax the eyes and relax the face, the head, and the mind around looking at nothing. It's very important to allow, to facilitate, to support our egos giving up, our egos surrendering. You have to be willing to lose. It doesn't need to be profound. It doesn't need to be special. Just feeling whatever you're feeling is enough to not think about what you're feeling. Thinking about what you're thinking about is enough to not think about what you're thinking about. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Okay, my friends, that's our Dharma talk and guided meditation. We have a few more minutes, about 10 minutes or so, for questions and answers. So if you'd like to ask a question, you can put it in the chat, but the best way for your question, the way that I'm requesting, is to send me a message on WhatsApp. So if you go to the description of this video, go to the information of this video, and you'll see the WhatsApp number, and you'll be able to contact me there. Contact me on WhatsApp. Okay? So all I can say is that there's a lot of projects in the pipeline. There's a lot of big updates coming soon. All I need you to do, whoever you are, wherever you are, keep those donations coming. And there's a lot of different ways to donate. You can make a painting. You can write a letter. You can share your experience. Give me some of that moolah. But those donations, they help a lot. They support our community a lot. They support our Dharma talks and our activities a lot. So please keep those donations coming. The Sangha is going to be as healthy as you participate in it. Stop trying to convince yourself of anything. Why do we need to be convinced of anything? Why do you need to be convinced? Convincing in fact is often a trick. to make you feel more comfortable about something that you have to do, or that you're compulsively doing, or that you're doing under threat or doing under duress. Don't be convinced about anything. Do not be talk about, I'm not sure about this Rob character. Well, you're not in the way of getting it when you think like that. Because all I'm saying is that don't be convinced of yourself. Don't be convinced of anything. That's right meditation. That's real meditation. Now, if you want to practice that, it's going to change your life. It's going to change the relationships you have. It's going to change the way that you look at yourself, the way that you look at your world. But my job as a Dharma teacher, as a Dharma practitioner, is not to convince anybody of anything. That's not my job. That's not the work that I'm doing here. Convincing people to meditate or something. I've done that. I've spent years doing that. Okay? I've spent years doing that. I'm not doing that anymore. Now, I might want to convince a monkey to meditate, but I don't think I'd want to convince you to meditate. You see what I'm saying? Or convince you to think about me in a certain way. That's not what we're doing here. We're not playing that game here, okay? You don't want the Dharma, you don't like the Dharma, stay away. I mean, what kind of world is this? I'm live streaming on YouTube. I gave this incredible Dharma talk. There's nothing else out there like this. I say, okay, now it's Q&A. Send me your questions on WhatsApp. I don't get a single call. I don't get a single message. And then the people that are already involved in me are now, they're saying, well, I've got to ask a question. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the evil secret people. You watch this like it's a freak show. You watch this like it's a Ethiopian child starving. Shame on you. You come here and you take and you never give, you never donate, you never reach out. You create this little commentary in your mind about me and about what's going on here. Fuck you. How's everybody doing out there? Everybody doing okay? Everybody feeling good? And you know what? Don't come up and talk to me like you know me. How many times do I have to tell that to people? You come up to me with respect. You come up to me like you're a guest in a house. You weren't invited here. You're not my fucking friend. You're not my fucking pal. You don't talk to me like you know me. Don't pretend to know me. You don't know me. You don't know my emotions. You don't know what's going on inside of me. You just know whatever your own ego tells you, whatever your own ego makes up. And then you put that on me as you use me as a mirror for your bullshit. I don't got nothing to do with your bullshit, what you think, what you believe. Give me a fucking break. And I'm not angry. I'm concentrated, you fuck. All right, can you guys hear me? Q-Ben, Bailey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Good idea. Very good idea. Okay, can you guys hear me now? All right, I'm sorry. There's some glitch, there's some issue. Look, I'm going to teach you guys how to be based. I'm going to teach you guys how to be good young men. I'm going to teach you guys how to live a good life. And stop the cap and stop this bullshit and stop this fake bullshit that you guys are doing in your lives. You want to be a bad person? You want to be a nasty person? You want to be a mean person? You want to attack other people because they're not sexually attractive to you? Is that what you want to do? Huh? You want to be a little prince? You want to be a little fucking hot prince? Is that your dream idea? This shit has to stop. So I'm taking a stand against that fucking bullshit. You being nasty, you being weird. Okay? You got to stop that. You got to start being a good person, start being a kind person, start being a generous person, start being a compassionate person. Okay? And cut out all that other bullshit, that nastiness, that evilness inside of you. Don't justify that. I'm talking to you, 0 Point Life. I'm talking to you, small man. I'm talking to you, Arab. I'm talking to every single one of you here. You don't justify that nastiness, that evil, that intention to harm, that intention to hurt, that intention to tear somebody down. You got to look at what your intentions are, man. And when you get carried away because your little ego's all tripped up and all flipped up, You got to calm your ass down. You got to look to your intention. That's what's important. What's your intention? What's your approach? What do you think you're doing here, K-Dev? Don't get into that nastiness, okay? Don't get into that negativity. Don't get into that horribleness. This is something you guys need to hear, because every other day I see you guys looking around for a little bit of an opportunity. A little bit of an opportunity to get nasty, to show your true colors, to show that you want to hurt. That when you don't like the way that the situation goes, you're ready to hurt somebody else. You're ready to punish somebody else, right? And I'll tell you what, Ollie, me and Ultra had a long talk, man. Long talk. And you might want to check with Ultra about his values. This isn't a playpen. This isn't a place where we just come and fuck around and mess around. This is a place where we get fucking real for young men. You guys are young men. You guys need to be real. You guys need to get real. You want to be toxic. You want to be nasty. You want to be dirty. You want to have a fucking broken mind. You want to take a needle and shove it in through your earlobe and inject your brain full of pesticides because you want to feel better than you feel good right now? You guys got to get fucking real about your lives and being real people and being real good boys and good young men. That's what it's about, to be a provider, to be a husband, to be a parent, to be a leader. I'm the sexy prince. I'm going to be the sexiest prince. I'm going to be the sexiest, hottest prince. What are you, out of your goddamn mind? I'm not saying you can't try and look good and beautiful and attractive, but I'm telling you that this attachment to beauty, it comes with a parallel. It comes with a backward sword. Okay? A backward sword of what? An ugliness inside of you. And the ugliness inside of you is always going to be more important than the beauty outside of you. You guys know that, right? You guys understand that. Things look really beautiful outside. Things look really beautiful. Hot girl, hot lady. And then you bring her close and she stinks like trash. Or she has a mind, she has a sick mind. I don't know what the black pill is. Why don't you tell me what the fucking black pill is? Why don't you tell me what the fucking black pill is? I was a Buddhist monk for 8 years. I've lived in Thailand, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Japan, South Korea. I've run a monastery in Italy. I've lived in England. I've lived in Europe. I've lived all over the world, Malaysia, Singapore, India, Nepal. I've traveled around the entire fucking world. I was a Buddhist monk for 8 years. And you're going to tell me the way that the fucking world is? You're going to tell me that I don't have anything to offer? You're going to tell me that you know more about meditation than I do? Yeah, you guys don't want to hear this because you guys have been babied in your life. You guys have been coddled and abused in your life. You've been forced into an education system without your consent, haven't you? Now, this is a time when you have a chance to talk with Dr. Rob, to ask Dr. Rob questions, and to get fucking real about who you are and what you're about and what you want your life to be like and how you want to understand your own mind instead of just keep scrolling down the bullshit train for the rest of your life. Is that what you want to do? So you come up to the stage. You come up to the stage and you tell me what the black pill is, D. Come on up here, D. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What's the point, bro? I don't understand why you are so mad, man.
I'm not mad at all. I'm energized. I'm concentrated. I'm speaking in a way that can reach you guys. You guys don't care if somebody's calm, right?
Bro,
what does being calm mean? What value does calmness have to you, buddy?
Bro, calm down, bro. Lower the cortisol, bro. Lower the
You are not the You are not the one that tells me to calm down. Okay? I was a Buddhist monk for 8 years. I'm not going to say it again. You guys don't want to be serious. You guys don't want to be sincere. You guys don't want to listen. Then you can get the fuck out of here. And Master, I've been meaning to talk with you.
What's good? What's good?
We need to have a different perspective. We need to open ourselves up to a new polarity, a new dynamic. This is a group. All right, let me ask you guys a question. You tell me if this is true or false. Is this a group of young men or not? Is this a large group of young men or not?
I mean, I would say so, yes.
So, why are we not able to do anything meaningful? Why is the only meaningful thing that we can do fucking jerk off while we raid each other and put syringes into our brains? Why is the highest thing that we can do as a group of young men that don't have basically any fucking thing going on in their lives, that are dying for meaning, that are dying for realness in life, that the only thing that we can do is shove syringes in our brains? You guys got to learn how to look at your own mind. Now, what is a black pill? I don't know what a black pill is. You tell me what the black pill is. I'm here to be a symbol in this community, like Batman, but for wisdom and compassion. Okay? I'm here to be a symbol. All right? A real symbol. But if you guys can't be real, then all the symbology is going to be lost on you. We're going to go one at a time. We're not going to grief and bullshit. Don't raise your hand if you're not sincere. How about that? Don't raise your hand if you're not sincere. Go ahead, Talisman. What's your question?
I was wondering how you got...
Raise up your mindset, guys. Raise up your mindset right now.
Hello, Dr. Rob. I'm here to ask, do you consider looks maxing bad for the youth?
That's what I'm talking to you guys about. That's what I'm telling you guys about, okay? Listen closely. You guys want to be hot, right? You want to be hot,
Yes.
right, Gio? You want to be sexy, right?
Yeah.
And you want your guy friends to recognize you for being hot and sexy, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay. No. No. Don't even play that game, Gio. Don't even play that game, Gio. Looks maxing is way past that. This community is way past that. Don't even act like that, Gio. Don't even act like that. The simple answer is yes. That's what I want. So, is there a problem? Is there something inherently wrong with young men that want to be hot and sexy and want to be recognized by other young men as being hot and sexy? Is there something inherently wrong with that? No. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is that your attachment to beauty means that you are resisting ugliness, right? If you want to be beautiful, you don't want to be what? Ugly, right? Okay. So what is the body composed of? All right, so what kind of attractiveness are we talking about? Are we talking about the attractiveness of the body?
Attractive, well, the body and the face, yeah.
Okay, the body and the face, right? Okay, so I mean, what happens when you get old? What happens when you get old? You're not going to be hot and sexy anymore.
Well, we're working on that. I mean, when we get old, we still want to look hot and sexy, you know, to our best potential.
But what about the inside of your body?
What do you mean?
The inside of your body.
Like my organs?
Organs, blood, tendons, bones, muscles.
I mean, that doesn't matter. It's not like they're seeing the inside of my body unless they're a surgeon.
Or unless you get in a car crash. And anyways, even if people don't see it, it's there. Right? The inside of your body is not beautiful, is it?
Yeah, it's not.
So there are parts of you that are ugly, right?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? How are you going to act towards the parts of you that are ugly?
I never thought about that.
You're going to have to learn how to be kind to those parts of yourself that are ugly. And for every single person here, there are going to be parts of you that are ugly. Now, guys, I hate to tell you, but as a well-traveled man, as a well-cultured and a well-traveled man, okay, what I can tell you is a lot of these chads that I see posting selfies and things like that, there's two aspects of it, right? One is going into high meme lord dynamics, right? So we all appreciate that. Maybe they're good looking, but it's also a meme, it's gesture, it's everything we like, it's everything we want, right? So we don't have to even talk about that. But the other element is when we've got these guys that you guys are looking up to, these 8s and 9s and 7+ that are actually sub 7s that are doing these little pictures, right? This is ugly stuff. This is dark. So even though you might become very, very beautiful on the outside, you still have hate inside yourself, maybe. You still have evil inside yourself. You want to hurt somebody else. You want to punish somebody else. You want to punish the parts of yourself that you don't like. Now, this is another argument that's come up in Looksmax, and I thank you for bringing that up. I think that was Ali, right? Ali said, hey, man, don't forget, this is all about the ladies. But we've moved past that. See, that's why I think Ali is somebody who's a little bit out of touch about where we are in the Looksmaxing community. We're not talking about being hot for ladies. We're talking about being young guys that are hot, that are sexy, that other guys see as hot and sexy. That's what we're talking about. That's our primary work and our primary goal. We're not talking about the ladies, and we're talking about being hot with each other. And so if your mentality is that this is actually, Ali, I got you wrong, but because you're talking about very advanced looks maxing, right? You're now talking about an environment where all friendship, like all bro mode, like all PS5 VR, PS6 VR, GTA 6 overnight snowed in sleepover vibes go out the window, and it's all about physical attractiveness. The only thing that matters now for your friends is if they're hot, is if they're sexy. Do you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And so that's an even farther dimension of looks maxing. But what I'm saying for you guys, this is all I'm trying to say. If you guys want to look good on the outside, good for you, right? But if you're ugly on the inside, that's bad for the world, and it's bad for you too. And if your goal is just to be hot for other guys, I recommend you become gay. There probably is a peptide for that. Ali, or Master, do you guys, I know we're not sourcing, but we're talking about the realities of peptides. Are there any gay peptides out there that you guys are aware of? Anyways, we'll get back to that. So unless you want to become fully gay, you also have to know about not just thinking about the inside, but how to look inside. And I care about you guys. What's this idea supposed to be that I'm not allowed to care about you guys? This is our community. These are the young men. You guys are the most important guys to me. I'm not concerned about some fucking old people out there watching me, thinking, well, I don't know what this guy's talking. I'm supposed to be a Buddhist teacher. I'm supposed to be a monk. And I'm not going to sit around and act like you guys aren't important to me. I'm not going to sit around like I'm not supposed to be a protector and a mentor and a fucking somebody that's there for you guys, because I am supposed to be that. This is Discord. This is Discord. Why don't you shut the fuck up before I take your little computer and shove it up your ass? That's what Discord's going to be. I believe in you guys. I believe in our capacity to help each other. And that shit's real. But if you guys are going to say, sometimes you got to be nasty, sometimes you got to be horrible, I don't go into that kind of stuff, man. That's bad for you. That's bad for everybody. You guys got to see that there's a value for kindness here. There's a value for caring here. There's a value for, to take care of each other here and to be real. And there seems to be this idea, there seems to be this poison in the peptide going around that says we can't be real anymore, that there's no such thing as being real. And I'm saying, fuck that. I am real and I'm here to help. And if you and I want that smoke. They don't call me the Apostapa for nothing. What the fuck? How can I lock the channel, but I can't send messages in the channel that I locked? Can we unlock that now? I tell you what, this is the thing. This is what I was trying to tell some of these people. You think too much about something, you pollute it. It becomes contrived. It becomes convoluted. It becomes too confused. You lose the meaning in it. You lose the art in it. You lose the heart in it. And that's what I've been trying to tell you guys. This isn't just something to manage. This is something that we bring our hearts to for young men around the world. To help, to care, to be real.
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's your question, buddy? What's your question, young man? I'm your elder. You guys never heard of respecting your elders? I know that there's problems out there, but if we can't respect our elders, how's the world going to work? If we can't even have that idea that this guy is more experienced than me, this guy has lived a life than me, this guy's lived a fucking life, and I respect that. Not just I don't want to. He's not sexy to me. He's not sexy to me. Well, maybe I'm not here to be sexy for you. Maybe I'm not here to be sexy for you, DXN. Maybe I'm not here to be sexy for you. How about that? Have you ever thought about that? That a 33-year-old man who was a Buddhist monk for 8 years isn't here to be sexy for you, but actually here to share something with you to help you live a deeper, better life?
Yo, what tier do you rate yourself, bro?
Always trying to shallowify these dynamics and these paradigms and these ways of being together instead of actually feeling the energy and feeling the realness, using your intuition, using your gut. All right, let's bring James up to the stage. James Cumberpatch, who's a server booster. We're always happy to get server boosts, guys. That's one of the ways that you can support the community. I also have a YouTube channel. You guys want to stay in touch, you guys can check out my YouTube channel. I don't sell anything, guys. I don't monetize anything. I do this for the love of the game. I do this for helping young men, and I do this for, play. I mean, this is the love of the game. This is play. This is the playground of our lives. And so I'm here to help. I'm here to share with you guys.
I just wanted to
I'm here to.
bro.
Well, why are you fucking interrupting me?
Yo, I'm sorry, Rob.
That's all right. It's no problem, man. Hey, listen, and this is the other thing that I wanted to talk to Ali about. We can talk with each other. We can communicate with each other. We can trust each other by how much we give, by how vulnerable we're willing to be. But if you don't ever try to reach out, if you don't ever try to share your energy, share your heart, nobody can trust you, nobody can know you. You can't be vulnerable. You can't expose yourself. Nobody can trust you. Oh, we're supposed to trust the people who share basically nothing and just show up as a fucking caricature of themselves. Give me a fucking break. Now, James, I wanted to hear what you had to say.
No, I just want to say, I really love your videos, they inspire me to keep going. And don't worry, we all think you're sexy. Don't worry. It's okay.
Listen, guys, I'm not against looks maxing. I was a young man too. I knew about putting on a tight shirt. I remember one day I wore a shirt so tight, I felt very self-conscious, because I've never really been skinny. Let's go to the next question. Okay, I've been through that stuff too, guys. That's what I'm saying. Please, if you raise your hand, be ready to come up with a real question and a sincere question, okay, guys? Bring your sincerity to the stage. Ali, you want to pick who to bring up? You know better than me, maybe, who's suitable to bring. You guys don't mind if I have a bite or two, do you? Is that okay with you guys?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, I personally, the reason why I got into looks maxing was because I genuinely had really bad cystic acne. I also was really skinny, so I used to be made fun of and bullied all the time. So I just kind of realized that looks maxing is just kind of a way to just get respect out of people who won't respect you in this world.
There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that at all.
So I'm not like.
But what I'm
that's what you're
saying,
'cause, like,
you go ahead, please.
okay. Because what I'm saying is like, yeah, to a certain extent, it just genuinely just become like retardation and all of that. But I think at the core of it, like looks maxing and trying to look better is just a way to just understand that people treat people who look better just nicer in general. And then if you've experienced the bad end of it, you can really understand it. And it's also kind of a little bit like, in a sense, like Darwinism, because there's obviously if somebody looks better and makes more money versus somebody who makes money, you're going to pick the person who looks better and makes more money.
Yeah, all this stuff is true, and I'm not here to destroy looks maxing, guys. I've got a source for Retta that I'm just waiting to pull the snap on. So, should I take Retta, guys? What do you guys think? Should I take Retta 2 Tried? What do you guys think? I'm not talking about sources. I'm saying that I'm in that situation where I'm considering whether to start taking Retta 2 Tried or not to deal with my weight. All right, listen, guys. Listen for a sec. Hold on. Listen for a sec. What I'm trying to say is that I'm a looks maxer too. I'm a part of the community too. And I'm here and I'm real and I'm here to share my values, my monk looks maxing experience. You see what I'm saying? Because I was a Buddhist monk for 8 years. Can you guys even, what is that? Can you guys even hear the words happening right now? Like, can you, when I say that, what happens to your guys' brain? It's like you guys disassociate, right? It's like a bubble of darkness forms in your brain. And it's like, well, how does that happen?
No, I'm just thinking about the Eightfold Path.
There you go. Great.
People follow.
Yeah. And there's some confusion, right? Because someone would say, I saw somebody's little snide comment that they put out there, right? They said, this guy's not even a member of our community. Hey, buddy, open your eyes.
Hi, hello.
What's your question, young lady?
Dr. Rob, I just got broken up with from like a 3-year relationship and I found out that he cheated on me. What should I do?
Only thing you can do, move on. These young kids these days, everybody's taking their jeans off, taking their underwear off, every chance they get. Okay, that's your father's house. That's your mother's house. And you're in there stinking up the place. So my advice is you better maintain your purity as a young woman, as a young lady, okay? And stay away from these boys. I mean, traditionally, as a young lady, your relationship, you're not supposed to be having a bunch of relationships with all little boys hanging around. You're supposed to be maintaining your purity and becoming a woman.
Yes,
okay?
but this is the one guy that I've been with for like my whole teenage years, and he just broke up with me because he didn't want a relationship anymore, and now I feel like I have no sense of like self-worth. What do I do then?
You have to look at that part of your mind that's talking like that. Why are you letting that in? Who's that? Who are you to allow that? Some little whip in there saying my self-worth, my self-worth. You know what I do when I hear that? You know what I do when an apparition, a ghost of your voice appears in my mind and says self-worth, self-worth. You know what I do? I say burn the void. Okay? So you need to find that energy inside of yourself as well. You look around, you turn your brain around inside of your head and you say, what the fuck are you talking about? But you don't do that in a callous way. It's a way of caring. You see what I'm saying? It's a way of caring. It's not a roughness or now you're being nasty to people. A lot of times we have to be nasty to people because we don't know how to set up barriers and boundaries in our life. And we're just constantly overflowing with a bunch of fucking nonsense that's not good for us to be flowing with. You know what I mean? And so now we're getting all confused. We're getting all, you know what I mean? And we got to stop that. Okay? So stop it. Stop it. All right. Go ahead, gay or goy.
Oh, I'm not gay. My question to you is, let me think.
All right, let's bring somebody else up here.
Hello.
Yes.
My question is like, what should I do as a femboy that usually gets undervalued because I don't have a pussy? How should I go about getting like a normal guy that actually treats me right? Doesn't overly.
Well, if you're, I mean,
like sexualize me, you know, like.
Okay,
how should I do about
we're not
that?
playing that game. Okay, I guess for the audience, excuse me. All right, so listen, Graycell.
No. I swear, I know that I sound like a gorilla's like grabbing on my nuts really heavily, but like I am a femboy. Like you can trust me, brother.
Okay, so that's an example of a lot of confusion, a lot of inauthenticity. Listen, you want to get a good job? Guess what? The whole thing about you guys becoming stockbrokers, you guys becoming like guys who show up in a suit and tie and like jerk off in your Toyota Camry before you go in for the job interview, and the owner looks at you and says, "God damn it, he's got it." You're talking about being a used car salesman. You're not going to work on Wall Street. You're not going to fucking Bali to live a little fantasy life and being attractive and all that unless you got money. All right. So you're being lied to. You're being manipulated. You're being tricked. You know what's going to get you a good job, a real job, is knowing how to be real, having a deep mind, having a real mind. A lot of people, they don't know how to be real. They don't know how to be sincere. They don't know how to meet people where they are. They don't see responsibility. Listen closely, Graycell. All right? Listen, just in a human stance, right? We've got 60 people in the audience right here. We've got people coming in and out of the YouTube live stream as well. Hello? This is not an anime. Hello. This is our real lives. So reinvest your intention in yourself.
I wanted to ask you a question and you
Well, then don't be inappropriate. How about that? Be sincere and be real. You got an opportunity to talk to somebody. You got an opportunity. Oh, you got a little YouTube channel. Do you Graycell ASMR? Let's take a look at Graycell ASMR. Let's take 182 subscribers. Let's take a look at your little TikTok here. Oh, 20,000 followers, huh? I've got 100,000 followers on TikTok. I've got more than 100,000 followers on TikTok. I've got more than 25,000 followers. I've got more than 20,000 followers. I've got more than 20,000 followers on YouTube.
TikTok at, bitch.
Are you guys done?
He's just here to troll. He's just here to mess around.
I'm not trolling. Answer my question.
Nobody cares. Nice. Nobody cares about that.
You all care, bro.
Okay, I have a question.
Go ahead.
What do you think of women that cover their face and are also actively looks maxing?
That kind of shit just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So you're like alright with it.
Nobody cares. Reinvest your attention inside of yourself. Look at your own mind. Learn
Yeah,
how to
I
look
agree
at
with you.
your own mind. Learn how to look at your own mind in a way that's not about thinking about things.
Let's all DNR this disheveled
You're
Omni-Man, bro.
losing
You
your
are not
innocence.
Omni-Man.
You're losing your innocence, and I'm here to tell you to return to your innocence, the innocence of awareness. These guys
That
are
guy
posing. These guys are posing.
Stop
These
kicking me
guys are
out, Dr.
fronting.
Rob.
These guys are bluffing for attention, and because they don't understand what's going on. They're privileged. They have too much privilege.
So are you gonna keep me in here or what? Like, stop being disrespectful. Yeah. Well, at least while you're like, dude, this nigga's stuffing bloody tapeworms into his mouth. Now he can't kick me out. Good. Keep me in here, bro. Answer my fucking question. You look like that fat nigga. Like, you literally look like a fat version of that guy from JJK, dude. What is that fucking suit? All right, well, I'm in here for a little. At least, like, yeah, come on, bro. Look, it's chill. We can be cordial. Answer my question, Dr. Rob. From fellow Shaolin monk to another, answer my question.
You're not in control of anything, buddy. You're not
I
in
think I
control
am.
of
I think that I
anything.
could wrap my
You're
dick
not
around
in
your neck like a
control
leash
of
and you'd walk
anything.
wherever I want.
You are pretending to be in
I'm in
control.
control of
You are
everything.
pretending to be in control, but deep down you know that you're not in control.
What control do you have? You can barely keep the fucking food in your mouth, fatty. Like, what do you mean?
You better watch your mouth, buddy.
You better watch your
Because I don't
fucking
play
mouth,
that
buddy.
shit.
Oh, what shit don't you play? Do you know Kung Fu, bitch? Are you a fucking Shaolin monk karate master?
You're trying to make this into a game when this is realer than anything you've ever experienced in your
I'm trying to make this into a
life.
real life thing because I asked you a genuine question. I don't.
He's
like,
not
I
gonna
don't come in
answer
here-
you if you're yelling.
Well, I was very cordial before. Like, but again, you cannot sit here and judge me for being gay when you look like you got a fucking
You
haircut
realize,
from a
hold on,
lawnmower.
Graycell. You realize you're not recording a YouTube talkover video for like 10-year-olds, right? You realize that that's
I mean,
not
is
you.
that
That's
something
just
that you
somebody that
realize?
you've watched, right? So we need to stop. We need to bring our egos to a stop and imbibe and abide in awareness. Be more aware. I'm thinking. And that's why you're so lost in thoughts. That's why you're so confused. Bodhidharma says, fix your mic, Jesse. Bodhidharma
Dr. Rob,
says,
you're up.
to realize awareness is liberation. What does that mean to you, to realize awareness? This is mod abuse, Ali. You're talking about me throwing around some warns, playing a little bit of games, doing a little bit of messing around. You're talking about there's a major situation, there's a major issue that needs to be fixed. This is a server-wide event where we've got people doing all kinds of abuse, all kinds of permission, inappropriate permission activities. You should have had a conversation with me.
Can you give us a life lesson of today?
If you can sit in awareness, you will give yourself your own life lesson.
I'm gonna write that down. So how was your day today?
Oh, we're not doing anything like that here, Goy. What don't you guys understand? This is a guy, 33 years old. He was a Buddhist monk for 8 years. He's traveled the world. He's a looks maxer. He has all kinds of valuable experiences. If we got into trouble, he would be there for us. He would help us meditate. He would help us understand about our minds. He would help us when our parents are being abusive and to give a solution. And all you guys are going to do is come up and say some nonsense. This is real, buddy. This is real. Who here thinks that this is not real? Who here doesn't believe me? Put it in the comments. Who here doesn't believe me? Okay, here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys, okay?
Hello,
You guys want me to show
Dr.
you
Rob.
guys? You guys want me to show you guys? Huh? Do you guys want me to show you guys? Hmm?
You know, I'm here, I'm sincere. And, you know, wear the offset.
You don't know what you're talking about. Shush your little mouth, B12. Are you drunk? No, I'm not drunk. I haven't had anything to drink, buddy. I've just had, this is just a little bit of tea. There's actually audio that goes along with this. This is a yeet edit. But you guys can't hear it because on the YouTube channel you can hear it. If you guys want to hear the full edit, go to the YouTube channel, okay? Because I can't push that through the Discord. It's there.
You're just subhuman.
It's there. Try. Is your dad? What if your grandma becomes a subhuman? What are you gonna do? Kill her? Guess what, guys? Life isn't entirely about our sexual value for random people watching us or looking at us. Do you guys understand that? Do you guys understand that you are being foidified? And of course, this isn't even good for women, but you guys are taking this position of I'm a young man and my primary value is in my attractiveness to other young men. What the fuck? It doesn't make any sense, okay? It doesn't make any sense at all. You guys got to rework your mindset. What if your grandma was sub-7? What would you do? Would you kill her? Would you torture her? Would you punish her? Would you punish your grandma for being sub-7? Okay, so you guys need to, the playfulness is okay. I'm all for playfulness, even rough and tough playfulness, right? But when it gets down to it, when does your nastiness get turned on? When does your evil get turned on? When does your want to harm someone else get turned on? That's the question that I'm asking you guys. That's the question that I'm bringing you guys up for, is when do you say, I hate, or whatever it is that it feels like. You want to hurt somebody else. You want to fight somebody else. You want to throw acid in somebody's face because they're more attractive than you are. That's what this is all leading up to. Okay?
Yo, I had a question, right?
Okay, what's your question?
So basically, right, I've always been opposed to all the industrial goy slop.
Speak up, please. Please speak up. I don't know what's going on over there, but we don't do that one. We don't like that one. Speak up, sit up straight, cough a little bit. Let's hear you.
Yeah, man, I'm a bit sick, so. But basically, right, all these like products that you get from like pharmaceuticals and all, it's like it's all chemical and like industrial goy slop, right? And there's like a lot of ancient knowledge on like shit like on like natural stuff, like if you like aloe vera or like hibiscus or some stuff like that, right? For your skin and stuff. So I was just wondering, like, I mean, putting all this stuff on your skin that's just like industrial, I mean, is that healthy or what? Or is it like
Keep it
natural
simple. Keep
alternative?
it simple. Cocoa butter, wash your face. That's all you need. Okay?
Yeah, for real.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, let's bring up a challenger, 0 Point Life. He's a pretty tough guy. He's a hot guy, right? We all know he's a hot guy. Go ahead, 0 Point Life.
Dr. Rob, how do you know that Gressel has his ASMR channel? Do you listen to him?
Okay. Remember, guys, this is not a podcast. If you, all right, here I'm going to help everybody out. Everybody's hand's getting lowered. Okay, everybody's hand is getting lowered. Raise your hand if you have a real question that you want to ask, okay? Raise your hand if you have a real question that you want to ask, that you're ready to ask.
My question is...
Yo, hello, Dr. Rob. I have a question to ask you.
Go ahead.
What do you think is the current state of the world in the economics and stuff like that? Like, for example, Israel and Palestine.
You want to know what I really think about it?
Yeah.
I think that it's not for me to think about, man. I mean, that's what I feel. That's what I think.
Why do you think that?
Because listen
It's
to
an
this,
important
man. Listen to, well, hold on. Why are you freaking out just because I said that? That's what I want to know now. Why are you having a fucking freak
I'm
out attack
asking you.
because I said it's not something that I need to fucking deal with or think about? That's my question to you.
Wait, are you Jewish? Why are you getting mad over it then?
Okay, let me tell you something, all right? Listen, I am in where I am. I'm not over there. And I've got my own mental health problems to deal with. I'm just trying to get by, man. I'm trying to put food on the table. I'm trying to build a meditation center in Vietnam, and you know, it's slim pickings out here. You guys see the way that I look. So not a lot of people are open to that. You guys are open to this. You guys get it. In some way, you guys get it. You see what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not. And so what I'm saying is, why am I thinking about all that stuff over there when I can barely stop thinking about what I'm already thinking about? That's my mentality about it. I'm not saying it's not important. I'm just saying that there are 60 young men here who are ready to do something in this world. And if we work together, think about the kind of momentum and the activities that we could do. But we don't know how to work together, do we? Do we? So now we're thinking about geopolitics and Iran versus Israel when we can barely collaborate together for an art project or to make a PowerPoint or to make some moolah. If we got 60 young men in the audience that have been just fucking funneling Instagram reels of middle, privileged middle class, 30 and 40-year-old white men and women going in Bali and selling you guys views to go and start a startup and all this kind of stuff. Why can't we do that? Why can't we do a startup? Why can't we create a movement? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because our egos are so confused. So we can't trust anybody. We can't even trust ourselves. And how do we start to be able to trust ourselves? By developing our relationship with awareness. And you guys are a lot better off. You guys are a lot smarter than a lot of the fucking people that I have to deal with on my YouTube channel and in my community as a meditation teacher, as an online coach. I'm an online coach. I want people to reach out to me and tell me, how much do I have to pay you for you to call me and talk to me? And they never do. But at least you guys have that connection with innocence. You guys know what it means to be innocent. You guys know what it means to play. These people out here, you take a shit in their hamburger helper and they're trying to call the police on you. Reminder, this is not a podcast, okay? Go ahead, Rob. Do you have a question?
Yeah, I do. So, did you enjoy your experience as like a monk? I'm just curious. You were a monk for what, like 8 years?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was the most fulfilling time of my life. Come on. 8 years as a monk, traveling all over the world. That seems to be a part of the looks maxing where there's some kind of like Confederate flag, like implant inside of the peptides that they're sending to America. It's like they're sending little miniature microscopic Confederate flags inside of the peptide vials from China to control America's, because of course you guys wouldn't say, you're not conservative, right? You're not into that. But when you hear like a different country, you say, but it's fucking not America, man. And like, what are you talking about? Don't you want to travel? Don't you want to see I won't travel unless I go back in time and my parents are millionaires and I'm driving to Monaco in my Bugatti. That is the only reason that I'll travel, when it's according to a status of a prince like me. And that's that's a ridiculous mentality to have. Travel is wonderful. I mean, we have new experience. There's a whole world out there, and you guys are somehow, trying to figure out how to jerk off into your own mouths while you inject peptides into your penis. And it's like, okay, if that's what you want to do, that's cool, man. I'm not your daddy. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your uncle. You guys want to do that, that's cool, right? But I don't want to have anything to do with that. And I'm saying there are other things in the world as well. There's other dynamics in the world. There's other paradigms in the world, man. Why don't we go to South Korea? Why don't we organize a looks-maxing meditation retreat in the streets of South Korea? Let's get a hoo-yah in the chat. Let's get a hoo-yah in the chat. If you want to join in the chat and the type, you want to join a looks-maxing meditation retreat in the streets of South Korea.
Wait, as a monk, were you allowed to take peptides, or was that like not allowed?
It's not
Or would you-
allowed. Thank you for your question, Rob.
Yeah.
No, you could take peptides if you were a monk. You could do that. I didn't take I'm thinking about taking Reptilide.
Oh.
Retta 2 tried. But I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't really feel like putting those chemicals into my body. But it's better than suicide. You know, I'd much rather take a bunch of Retta and HGH and testosterone than you have a bunch of young guys committing suicide, right? So that's good. All right, so this is a choice. If your choice is between HGH and test and Retta 2 tried and suicide, choose the Retta 2 tried. Choose the HGH. Take as much as you want.
Hi, I'm back. I have a good question now, or a normal one. What's the biggest illusion that people live under?
The biggest illusion that people live under is time. You don't get tomorrow. You hear that, everybody on YouTube? You don't get tomorrow. There's no such thing as 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 tomorrow. Nor is there such a thing, as there not being such a thing as tomorrow. So it's an openness. It's an emptiness of openness. It's an emptiness of boundlessness. It's that constant judging mind. Actually, you guys weren't raised to think. You were raised to repeat other thoughts. Do you understand that? You were institutionalized. You were not taught, you were not supported to know how to think. You weren't taught how to ask deep questions. You weren't taught how to look deeply, unless your parents were millionaires. Okay? You were taught to memorize and repeat and be submissive to arbitrary authority. So don't come here and say, I thought about it. I thought about it. The only thing you thought about was your ego. So you have to fight. This is a protest. This is a protest against your parents. I want you to tell your parents about me, guys. Everybody here, I want you to tell your parents about me. I got a video that I want you guys to watch with your parents, okay? Let's get some W's in the chat, everybody. Let's get some W's in the chat if you're going to watch this video that I'm about to show you with your parents. It's called My Sacrifice is Coming. It's an art video. It's an artistic video. Are you going to watch it with your parents, Goy?
Yes,
I want you guys to watch this, okay?
Are you going to send the link?
I'm sending it right now. My Sacrifice is Coming. The title of the video is My Sacrifice is Coming. And then I want you guys to watch this video with your parents, okay? It's not about self-promo, and I don't like people mischaracterizing me like that. He wants to be a TikTok star. He really is so happy we're here. He's trying to monetize us. He's trying to monetize. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to set a deeper standard in your mind for human reality, for human experience. I don't want anything from you. I'm here to give to you. I'm here to share to you. Okay? I'm here to offer. Not here to manipulate you. You know, see, if I'm here, right, I'm here just sharing with you guys and being the best that I can be to share with you guys that energy, right? Is that true or not true, Goy? I'm
so
giving
true.
my energy, right? So everybody here says, oh, this is stupid. This guy, he just, and anybody, you know, everybody's waiting for some person to say, he just wants us to sign up. And then everybody says, yes. But if Clavicular was here on meth, overdosing with a transvestite, dead prostitute in the back room, and he was here saying, look, guys, you gotta be hot, and you gotta be cool, and it's all gonna be that way, you guys would all be, oh, you guys would all be freaking out. Where do I buy? Where do I buy? Where do I subscribe? Where do I subscribe? It's clavicular, Mom. It's clavicular. You don't even know who clavicular is. He's just an advertiser. He's just a billboard. He's the billboard for a paradigm. And we don't do that stuff here. Tear down the billboards of your mind. Tear down the billboards of your thoughts. Okay? I was a Buddhist monk for 8 years and I can prove it.
For 8 months?
For 8 years!
Oh. Well, you said months.
No, I would never be a Buddhist monk for 8 months. But I was a Buddhist monk for 8 years.
How do you become a Buddhist?
Well, there's a certain peptide that you have to take, and then you'll be Buddhist.
Oh, what's it called?
It's called generosity rootride.
Oh, I'll make sure to like order some.
So you have to be willing to be generous. Let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you guys a question in a way that's not about fulfilling someone else's desires. What does that mean to you guys? What does generosity mean to you guys? That's a question I have for everybody here. What does generosity mean to you? True generosity, deep generosity, the most generosity that you can imagine, that is what is required. I don't want you guys to donate. I don't want you guys to give me anything. This is not pre-recorded. Shut up. I don't want anything. I mean, I do have a $50 fart maxing course, a WhatsApp group that I sell, but I'm not here to advertise that. I'm like Robin Hood. I'm like the Buddhist Robin Hood. Take from the wealthy, take from the middle-aged, and give to the children. I'm here to empower you guys. I'm here to give you guys transmissions. I'm here to give you guys secret mind techniques. I'm here to give you guys empowerments so that when you go into the world, you're going to have a special ingredient. You're going to have chemical X in you. Okay? I'm planting seeds in this field of youth. Okay? Get it? All right. Who's next? We're not going to be spamming. Those guys are getting timed out. If you're spamming, you're getting timed out, okay? You want to get timed out for spamming? All right, so raise your hand if you have a real question you want to ask, okay?
Yo, Dr. Rob. I got something to say. It's not a question, but it's really good, okay?
Go ahead. All right. Go to the next person. Go. Sorry, nobody wants to ask questions, huh? Everybody's done asking questions, huh? Is that the way that it is?
Yo, Dr. Rob.
What's up, buddy?
I had another question to ask.
I think we got somebody griefing right now. We got a mod griefing. Let's see if we can see what moderator would be doing that. All right, let's get some W's in the chat, everybody. If this is the kind of stuff you like and this is the kind of stuff you guys want to see more of. Same with clavicular, right? When clavicular shows up, he says W's. You guys love that, right? You guys go, W's in the chat. Clavicular's here. Everybody say, Dr. Rob is our clavicular. 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 And this is a problem in our society. Do you know what parents and uncles and family friends and all that stuff has been replaced with? It's been replaced with low-paid teachers at institutions that you're forced through, and that's it. Do you understand that? You guys are supposed to grow around with mentors, and now it's criminalized. Mentorship is criminalized. Me wanting to be helpful and be involved in your guys' lives in a way that's not to fucking scam you out of money and fucking manipulate you is supposed to be weird or off. No, that's not the way that it works. We need mentors in life. Yeah, raise your hand if you want to ask your question. We need people who don't want to just scam us or take from us, but want to share. Go ahead, David.
I have a genuine question. Can you stop putting women of the voice, please?
Be real. Try to be real, okay? Try to be real for once.
Yo, Dr. Rob.
You've already been up. We're getting new people up here, okay? We're bringing new people up. Sometimes it's the person that's the most quiet that actually has the most to say, valuable things to say.
Hi, excuse me. I wanted to ask you a question before you spoke about true generosity.
Yes.
I wanted to ask, do you believe that showing love to someone is an example of true generosity?
Love is what usually when we say love in this context, we're talking about lust. We're talking about desire.
I am specifically referencing romantic love, sort of.
Well, that's exactly, yeah. Romantic love is primarily based in lust, is based in sexual desire, right? So does you having mutual sexual desire, is that special? No, that's not special. It's just wanting to fuck.
Do you believe that love can exist without sexual desire, or that it is necessary?
What I'm saying is that you love here is an amorphous word. It's not clear what you mean by love. Romantic love, you mean sexual lust, or do you mean something else?
No, I mean sort of very emotional. The emotional sides of it. I sort of focusing on the emotional side, romantic optimism.
Yeah.
In that sense, sort of tying into sort of your experience as a Buddhist monk. Do you think it's a worldly desire to want love, to want to love someone, or is that an example of humanity, of being good? You know?
Well, the truth is
I don't know if my question was very
well, it's okay. It's just that the truth of it doesn't matter. The truth of the Iran war and Donald Trump doesn't matter. What matters is how you are now. Your capability, your capacity to see now, to penetrate into now. Everybody stop. We have just received a $20, a $19.99 donation from Sovereign Spirit over on YouTube. Let's get W's in the chat, everybody. A $20 super chat. And we are racking up. We are going to have a big month this month. We are going to get major donations this month. Let's get some W's in the chat, everybody. This is absolutely fantastic. Now is your time. May this, everybody say it. Everybody say it together with me. May this donation bring a wave of donations. 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 This is 100% about looks maxing. Guys, this is a live stream right here. You can see that it's real. I am live right here. Hold on. Pause. You got to let your mind rest, man. Just go with the flow. It's like a wave. It's like a powerful wave. This is live. We are live right here, everybody. Go over to YouTube. Spam the F word. Say bad words on the YouTube live stream. Let's show everybody that we're here, and let's show everybody that we're strong.
I wanted to ask you a very specific question. Do you think that the concept of beauty has been commodified in the modern age?
Oh, of course, 100%, 100%, to the point where it's becoming supremacist. You see what I'm saying? So it's like there's this model of beauty that is being applied to everyone, and then people are militantly or violently acting out that religious belief in that paradigm of beauty. So it's horrible. It's a
And do you
horrible
think,
way to be.
I just want to sort of ask this question through framing it in the sense of sort of, we are at the end of neoliberalism. We're currently in a transitional phase in politics. Do you
We're
think
not
this is an
doing all the
example?
smart stuff, man. Listen, see the stars. I appreciate you coming out here, man, but you want to be a smarty pants, you do that somewhere else, okay? We're not playing that fucking game here. This is not a podcast. So let's bring up the next person to the stage. I appreciate you trying to show everybody how smart you are, but we're not doing that here. Saw you from a mile away, you little snot, you little twat.
Good morning.
Okay, go ahead, Bailey.
Hey, Rob, you're a little bitch. Fuck you, Rob, you ugly asshole. Get your ugly ass off the camera, bitch.
I love you too.
That
I
fake
love you
ass
too.
wig. Take that fake
Come
ass
over
wig
here.
off, nigga.
Come over
Take
here
that
so
wig
we
off,
can play
bitch.
some video games, brother.
Take
I'm
off
gonna
that
I'm
wig,
gonna eat
bitch.
you up. I'm
Take
gonna
off
feed
that
you
wig,
up
bitch.
right. We're gonna play
I'll slap the
video
fuck out
games.
you,
We're
looks
gonna stay
maxing
up all
ass.
night. We're
Shut
gonna
your
watch
looks
Mob
maxing ass
Psycho
up, nigga. You're
100.
ugly as fuck,
We're
nigga.
gonna watch all seasons
Shut
of
your
Mob
ugly ass
Psycho
up,
100.
bitch. You're an ugly
Each
bitch,
file,
Rob.
each
Your
each
cheek
episode's
wife is
gonna be a
ugly as shit too,
gigabyte
nigga.
file.
That
Can you
ugly ass,
imagine
fat
the
ass, disgusting
clarity?
ass,
Can you
rat-faced
imagine the
bitch.
clarity on a
Fuck
1
you, nigga.
gigabyte, 30-minute anime video? Come up again soon, brother. It's always good to hear the love, guys. I love you guys too. This is all love, man. All right, who's up next? Come on, Lee.
Hi. Yeah, I just wanted to ask about you were bringing up just your experience with the mind and everything, and how like someone like me can move out of a state of comfort and just become like. Yeah, all good.
And they want to give a special importance to their little money games, their little power games. That's what I was creating a commentary on, to put that mirror in their face. Go ahead, Lee.
Yeah, I was just wanting just some advice. I feel like I've been stuck in this kind of state where my mind just flows towards like the easiest path, like just towards comfort. And I was just wondering like if you had any advice for breaking through that.
Well, that's very much life. So it's you kind of need to accept that. And stacking on top of itself this acceptance of the reality of that situation, but not identifying with that context, that story of the situation. So the more and more aware that you are of that, the more that if you really have that deep internal drive to not do that, that's going to manifest. You see what I'm saying? Now, another way to do that is to work with a mentor, to work with a teacher, to work with a coach, but there's not many good mentors or teachers or coaches out there, especially for someone in this kind of position. You're more likely to get scammed by some freak who wants some money from you. But even that'll help because it's community. You see what I'm saying? So the reason that we're like, like you'll say, okay, you'll be in Thailand. I was watching something, I was seeing something. You'll be in Thailand, you'll be in Vietnam. You see these, or Myanmar, you see these guys, they're just like normal guys, like 20, 25 years old, maybe 30 years old, right? And they're like fit as all. But it's not about bodybuilding. It's just that they have this community environment of engagement and play and connection. So they engage. Like when we actually have situations to play deeply, like whether it's volleyball or basketball or whatever it is that we're doing together, right? That's extremely, extremely powerful and meaningful, and it's fun, right? So it's really a matter of that we lack that, and then using that lack to help us look at ourselves and look at our own mind. You hear what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you
so just
can't.
find my group to make the easiest path the fun one, like the one where I'm gonna
It
be doing
has
stuff
to
with
be
other people.
fun.
Find my network.
It
Yeah.
has to be, because if you can only do hard work healthily as much fun as you have. It has to be balanced. That's why it's like being depressed or being anxious, that's a totally normal reality in life. And trying to get away from that is just going to make you fucking crazy, right? But the problem is that we have this depression, we don't have any happiness. Or the happiness that we find is all like twisted up in like being above someone else, being better than someone else. You know, it's like how laughter, which is supposed to be a celebration, which is supposed to be like joy and levity and freedom and release, becomes this way for us to like push down on other people. So we learn how to poison ourselves, basically. And that's one of the big messages that I've tried to share with young people, because I've done a lot of work with young people over the years, especially when I was a monk, online, and different, I was on the Matan Evans podcast, I was on the Kai Cenat podcast, all that kind of stuff, a lot of outreach, a lot of work. I said, look, you're a young person, you're growing up, you have this quality of innocence or freshness, or not totally being hit over the head by the world, and also having a newness in the approach to the world, right? And so with that, you start messing around with like being toxic or being negative. You know what I mean? Like being really nasty and really toxic. You don't really mean it, because you have this innocence that's inside of you that kind of gives space beyond that negativity. You see what I'm saying? But if you practice like that, if you play like that with that toxicity, then you find yourself 5 years later, or, you find yourself to be 24 years old, and now life is hitting you over the head. And that toxicity and that evil, it really, really became something powerful. It became something negative. It became your identity. So now your identity is just being a very nasty, angry, hateful person. So you have to watch out for those things. Somebody said Kai clowned you. Actually, Kai gave me a stage to speak for like more than 30 minutes. I was on the Kai Cenat stream being interviewed by Kai and talking with Kai for more than like 40 minutes. So he definitely didn't clown me. He definitely platformed me, and I G-checked him multiple times. Anybody here who hasn't seen the Kai Cenat Monk Life interview? Anybody here who hasn't seen the Kai Cenat Dr. Rob interview? Huh? Anybody? Oh, you watch it. Go and watch it. You'll see for yourself. You'll see that I G-checked him multiple times. Here, look. It's right here. None of you guys have seen it? Well, there it is. And this wasn't just me and Kai's Discord server. This is a 40-minute call with Kai Cenat. This is a 40-minute session with Kai Cenat. Back when I was a monk. Okay. So I'm sorry that you keep getting disconnected, but I think we got the point across on that.
Hello?
Yes.
What do you think people waste most of their lives chasing?
All kinds of stuff. But we
Bro,
chase.
fuck your ugly ass. You ugly ass
We
nigga.
chase.
Shut your bitch ass up, bro.
We primarily chase feeling better than we feel right now. Ollie, are you here? Are you here, Ollie?
Shut the fuck up, Rob. Shut the fuck up, you ugly ass.
Who is doing this? I need to see who's doing this here. It's probably... Let me see if I can track them down. I know some of the usual suspects that might be doing something like this. Is it Arab? Arab, are you doing this, or is it Mutarashi? But this is exactly what I was talking about. Exactly what I was talking about.
Your wife is a gross bitch, Rob.
Exactly what I was talking about. Horrible. That negativity, that nastiness isn't going to get you anything good. No, it's not Master doing it. Master would not be doing that.
Fucking stupid ass nigga. Look so.
Okay. This guy, but anyways, he's participating in it. I need you to not participate in it, okay? Even if you're getting dragged by some admin or someone like that. We're going to fix this, everybody. We're not in a hurry.
You're not man if
We're
you
not in
think
a rush.
president is tyrant than you.
Okay,
Donald Trump
okay.
wife
Shush.
literally undressed herself in front of Jeffrey Epstein and twerk her naked ass. And you think the guy who married prostitute can run the country?
Hey, come on now.
And
Come
this
on
is
now. Stop that.
literally alpha president.
Hey.
You, yes.
Come on. Stop that. What's going on here? Don't talk like that, man. We're trying to do something here. We're trying to make something valuable here. Don't be acting like that. Okay, so who's next? All right, so I'm going to lower everybody's hands. I only want you to raise your hand if you have a question and you're ready to ask that question. Okay? We do have one question here about someone said everybody needs a mentor. How about yours? I've had multiple mentors.
Ron, kill yourself,
What the heck's going on here?
Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, Ron.
What the heck is going on here? So it must be Arab. Arab, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, Arab? Come up here, Arab. And everybody, we have just received another $20 donation, another $20 super chat. I want you guys to put some W's in the chat right now. That means we have raised well over $40 in this live stream so far. I do want you guys to participate. I want you guys to know this is real. This is where the live stream is being hosted. We've gotten another $20 donation just a few moments ago from Sovereign Spirit. I want some of you guys to go over to the YouTube channel. I want you to show these people, whoever they are that follow Dr. Rob as like a meditation teacher and stuff, I want you to let them know that the LooksMaxon community is loud and proud and real and sincere and dynamic. Okay? I want you to let them know that stuff, okay? I want you to put, I'm a LooksMaxer. I want you to go to that live stream and I want you to tell them that you're a LooksMaxer, okay? Okay, another good question. Come on up here and ask that question. That's a good question. No, hold on. Go to the link that I'm sending here. Go to that link and tell my audience on my YouTube channel that you're a LooksMaxer. Don't tell the people here that you're a LooksMaxer. Everybody here already knows that you're a LooksMaxer. You go and you spam that to show all the people online on the YouTube channel that you have a real presence, that you're really online, you're a strong boy. Okay? Don't spam that stuff here. We're going to be opening up a private Discord, okay? We're going to be opening up a private Discord at a certain point for very sincere, very real members of the community. Like I said, there are all kinds of plans. There are all kinds of updates. There are all kinds of movements going forward. All I need you guys to do is to keep that mindset, to keep that donor's mindset, to keep that volunteer's mindset, to keep that meditator's mindset. That's what your job is, okay? Your job isn't to ask me to do things different or ask me to be better. It's your job to donate. It's your job to volunteer. It's your job to support this work and to not think about it, okay? So this session is being constantly griefed. I'm not sure exactly what we can do to fix it. But there's got to be something that we can do. There's got to be something that we can change to make sure that nothing like this can ever happen again. We need a moderator. Do we not have any moderators here to come up and help out with the moderation here? Yes, Dr. Mantis Toboggan, you have the right idea, my friend. That is exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for people like you to step up on the YouTube live stream and really start making noise and really start using those abilities that you've learned over the years, okay? Who should we bring up? Who's ready to have a real question? Okay, go ahead.
Hi. How do you make sure that your online support and donations that you get don't affect your spiritual intention?
Well, just not thinking about it too much. And not having, because I have a friend, probably nobody here knows that friend, but it's a friend named Shiva. It's a guy from Canada who changed his name to the name of a Hindu god. And so his big thing is he's trying to be like an online content creator for money. I need money to live. I've got bills to pay. I'm trying to start this meditation center. So if you're out there and you're middle-aged and you got money in the bank account and you're consuming my content, well, there's a price to pay. Okay, there's a price to pay, and you can either meditate with it or you can volunteer, you can donate, whatever. But I don't have this idea of, like, I'm not doing this for money. This is more fulfilling to me as it is than than it being about money. So it's not necessary for me to be fulfilled in doing this with money. The money doesn't have to be an ingredient in this. So that keeps me honest, that keeps me integrated, keeps me grounded. I like money. I want people to donate money. And if I had a way, and I'll tell you this right now, if I had a way to look into your computers and look into your bank accounts and know how much money you had and know how much money I was not receiving from you, you'd be in big trouble. Okay? That's true.
Okay.
Because it's on a generosity basis. It's not on, I don't want to sell anything. It's a generosity basis.
Yeah. I have one last question and then I'll leave.
But I will sell things, and I'll be selling things very, very soon.
Yeah. Okay. Someone asked, what do you think of your idea of religions? Do you think being a Buddhist is superior than others, or do you love all religions equally?
No, it's not actually about being superior. It's not about that. It's more so about forming a relationship with not thinking. As crazy as that sounds, as silly as that might sound, and so there's a kind of compulsive egoic reaction to that. It's almost like the thinking process itself gets triggered by hearing that, right? That this is about developing a relationship that's not based in thought, a relationship with reality, or a relationship with being that's not based in thought. You see what I'm saying? Do you guys actually understand what that means? Like what I'm saying? I get if you guys are saying that that's not good, like that's not a good idea, or that you don't like that, or you don't believe in that. But that is what I'm saying. Do you guys get that that's what I'm saying? This is life advice for freedom. Freedom from your thoughts, freedom from your ego, freedom from your greed, your delusion, your anger. Who is it? Is it Arab? Is it it's got to be, or it's KDev. It must be KDev. It must be KDev. All right, hold on, guys. I found out who it was. I found out who it was that's griefing, everybody. I found the person who's griefing. So we're just going to fix that, all right? Who is it? I'm going to talk with the owners. I'm going to get that person shut out and stopped. Is it you, KDev? Are you the one that's doing this? Okay, whatever. Well, who is it? Anyways, listen, guys. Somebody's saying, who's my mentor? I've had multiple mentors. I first went to live at a meditation center when I was 20 years old. That was the first time I went to live at a meditation center. I've lived in community. I've lived at monasteries. I lived at meditation centers. I've practiced with meditation masters for years. So I've had many mentors. I think any mentor is better than no mentor. It's like being a baby. It's like being a child. A child needs support. It needs a daddy. It needs a mommy. Even the worst daddy in the world, even the worst mommy in the world will help you be alive. Right? And so it's just one of those things where maybe we're looking for that cheap trick or that easy trick, that easy fix. And approaching in that way means it has to be very limited. You have to make, even if it's a couple of hours or even if it's a pre-planned, scheduled event. Reality is not scheduled. The truth is planless and plotless. And look, we're not looking to advertise to a bunch of people, get a bunch of people involved. We're not interested in that because people are very problematic. We're doing this work of raising human consciousness. We're raising human consciousness here, okay? And that's a subtle work, and that's a deep work, and that's a very important work. And I can assure you that all the allegations against me are completely false. I can assure you of that, okay? All of the allegations against me are false. What happened Sunday? What happened on Sunday?
Hi, Dr. Rob.
Or does this nigga have blood on his nose? Yo, Dr. Rob, why you bleeding?
Dr. Rob.
Yeah, Dr. Rob, you good?
Which Vietnamese prostitute put fucking period blood on your face?
The blood's dripping. You might want to clean it up.
Hi, Ira.
Yo, Dr. Rob, what's in your face?
Not blood.
Is that blood?
Dr. Rob, I have like tissues if you need them or some shit.
Yeah, Dr. Rob, what are you doing, dude?
This is Mattel saying I don't have tissues, nigga.
When did he put like paint on his face? Like, what did I miss, bro? I came back and this guy has like a whole like golden
I don't
suit and a
even
wig.
know. Just joined and then had paint on it. I don't even know.
This is midlife crisis. Brutal. Holy midlife crisis. True midlife crisis cell. True midlife crisis. No disrespect though, Dr. Rob. I'm just saying like what is going on?
Do you think Dr. Rob would descend if he was JBG?
No, I don't think he would. Actually, I think he'd be like a pretty good, appeal type of person because he's above 6 foot. He has wide frame. He's got that masculine look. Like gay guys probably go for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of blood, dude. The hell is he doing?
Do you guys see this?
Let me watch your share screen. Yes, yeah, under Roblox.
I mean, he did Geomax.
He needs the Geomax, but yeah, he needs a lot of things.
No, he did Geomax. He went to Vietnam, but it didn't really benefit him. I think it just made his life worse.
I'm done.
I mean, that's how he can. What does he do for a living? I always wondered.
He's a doctor.
It's not even it's designated resident of Rob.
Designated. Hey, Dr. Rob. Dr. Rob, I got a question. What do you do for income? I'm genuinely serious.
We're raising money on the live stream right now. We're raising donations
Oh, that's
right
cool.
now
That's
for my
awesome.
income. So could you give a seal of approval? Could you talk about all the good work that I've done and encourage people to donate at
You
home?
have. You have. You've done an amazing job. I think, like, I would donate to you. You know, you're a good guy. You're a good
Donate to
kid.
him,
You know.
and go on
Yeah.
his stream and
I
support him.
remember back in the day, me and Dr. Rob used to do like those stages. I mean, that we should have had donations up at that time. We would have made a lot of money. But I did actually already do that. So you kind of just got the short end of the stick then. But it is what it is. We live. But what was that on your face before? Yeah, we live. Yeah, exactly. What was that on your face? Was it just like paint or something? Because I know you do it for shock exposure. You know, oh, gotcha. But it's a valid. You know, you're doing a good job. You're trying to go viral. You're trying to do things. I mean, I would do the same thing if I was in your situation. So I'm admiring it, man. Like I'm one. Like you're my hero. Like you used to be my
How do you feel
hero,
about
dude.
Ram making fun of people who are under a certain height, Dr. Rob?
Used to. Aram, why
What
is
are
he
you
not
talking
doing
about?
it
Weed
currently right
Penguin. I
now?
do not make fun of anyone.
Wait, Aram.
I agree. I agree with you, and that's why I don't do that anymore. And I don't. But like me and Dr. Rob have made mistakes, and things happen in life. You know, we move on. Weed Penguin again. This is not a podcast. We're not going to bring up a past situation that was in the past. You're doing it just to rage bait me. And now I understand why Dr. Rob says that. It's because people only go up there to rage bait him or whatever, but he's here trying to help and give good advice. So I respect that, you know. That I respect.
He literally
Little.
changed my name to Little Penguin, bro. You were literally
I
making
didn't
fun of
change
me.
your name. I swear to God. As God is my witness, as God can strike me down, I did not change your name to Little Penguin.
Come on, bro.
That
That's
is-
too far.
Little Penguin is crazy. But that's what I mean. Like, Dr. Rob, you know what I think you should do? Start a Roblox channel and do live
That's
streams there. I
nothing,
can help.
bro.
Yeah,
Hell
that's
yeah.
good. Yeah. That's what I did too in the summer and it worked really well. And I'm doing it again. And
Yeah.
I think that Dr. Rob would be like really good for that. You know, he has like a really entertaining personality. I think the looks maxing is probably the wrong niche for you at the moment because it's just like your voice won't really be heard. But for like a younger demographic, you think so? That's valid then. Yeah. 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 That's valid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. That's actually pretty. See, this is what the doctor up. This is the doctor up I know. You know what I mean? This is the guy that no. This is Bante Varapano that I knew 4 years ago, and that's what I'm happy. I like talking with you when you're calm and doing all these things. But I hope you know, Dr. Rob, when I go on stage, I generally have questions and don't want to just troll or sing or like dick around. And I'm not the people bringing other people on stage. I heard about that. Don't worry,
Well,
it was dealt with.
sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's not easy.
Yeah,
But
it's
like you
fair.
said, we live, we learn, we refresh, we restart.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Good.
the world is we know that the world is a sick place, right? Like fakely, the
Yeah.
world is sicker than you can imagine. That there are things happening right now that would make you vomit
You know
and
what?
shit your pants and piss your little pants, right? You understand that, right?
Man,
You're
little
not the
Bible
king
got
fucking
60,
torturer
like
of the
how to
world.
what you mean,
You're not
little
the
bad.
fucking king of hell. You're not hell's assassin, fakely. Do you
Debatable.
understand that?
Fuck
Do you
you, little
understand that?
pantagam 60 med deg hemma
Do you understand that? You're not the fucking
London.
hell's assassin. You're not the underlord king. Do you understand that?
You understand that? Nigga, you gotta
Okay,
fuck
so
with
in
that.
the same way, I'm glad you understand. In the same way, right? In the same way, in the same way, in the same way,
He broke character.
in the same way, there's good stuff out
Not one word
there.
from your mouth.
Dr. Rob, you're good, but
In
Dr.
the
Rob, you're a
same way,
sweetheart.
there's good stuff in there, special,
But
deep, good,
Dr.
special
Rob,
stuff that we
you're a
can't
good-
comprehend. That would make us shit
You're
our
a good
pants from the
kid.
level of goodness. You wouldn't even be able to
Dude.
perceive it.
Dr. Rob, you're a good kid. I can tell you're a sweetheart. You know what I mean? Like I remember, like when you were the size of my fist. Like I do remember this, like metaphorically, not even saying as a dick.
I'm
It
your
just is- I'm
elder.
being serious.
I'm your elder.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Okay,
reality.
you remember when I was the size of your fist. You remember then when I was the size of your fist. 4 years ago, you knew me, and you knew, like, you know who I am. You know who I am.
You need
And
to
you
stop
knew me.
propping yourself up on this identity based on you. Based on you knowing me. Look at this picture. That's
Dr. Rob,
so
what are we
great.
doing?
Look at that
You know we're both real
picture.
guys. Dude. You know we play
That's
a
great.
persona. You know we do jokes. You know we do. That's why we're both laughing, bro. We're both grown men now, and we both gotta
Call me the
understand.
underworld
This
king.
is just—it's not that deep. Like it's not some war we need to have where I go on stage and you get this like, Aaron, this is not a podcast, whatever, or then I insult you or whatever. Like I don't do that stuff anymore. I'm
You
trying
get
to
out of control
talk with you.
sometimes, man. You get out of control. And you need to watch that. You need
I
to watch
agree, but,
that
like,
that safety
yeah.
you feel in evilness.
And I-
because it's very
and I apologize.
dangerous.
And I
It's
apologize for
horrible.
that. I genuinely do. But Dr. Rob, I've changed. I've been doing a lot better in this niche, and I don't do the same trolling as I once did when you first met me, as I do now. You know what I mean? Like I'm a changed man, generally. Like, and I'm making my own community, and it's already made. It's already doing really well, very active, right? And I'm sure that you could be a speaker there one day, and that we can sort out some sort of payment.
Well, I'm talking about high speaking fees. I'm not talking about little speaking fees.
Nigga, do
You
you
know what I
think he
mean?
gets paid for speaking here?
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't get paid for speaking here? Oh, okay. That's brutal, then. Yeah, don't get paid for speaking here, Dr. Rob. Come on, bro. Don't be yes.
What do you mean? This all goes in my CV, man. This is all a part of my CV. This is all a
Dr.
part
Rob,
of
you
my
don't give me
training
any-
and my work, that I'm doing. People have such a small mind.
You're a good dude. I can tell you, like Dr. Rob, I know you play a character. That's why you're trying not to laugh at a lot of these things, because you know it's ridiculous what you're saying.
What I'm
But
trying
it's
to tell
okay.
you is that what don't you guys understand about somebody who was a Buddhist monk for 8 years, infiltrating an incel community and becoming a mentor and a figurehead, a spiritual figurehead
That
for the
won't ever
community
happen, I'm telling
to
you.
set a standard
That
for
won't-
goodness.
But
It's
Dr.
already
Rob-
happened, you little fucking cuck. It's already happened,
Hey,
little
oh,
social
see, we're
climber
back to stage
motherfucker.
one.
I'm
We're
better than
back to
you,
stage
Aram.
one,
I'm
bro.
better than
Yo,
you.
Dr.
I'm
Rob,
better at
okay,
doing
you are.
whatever you try to do, okay? I'm the
Dr.
winner,
Rob,
you're the
okay.
fucking
Rob,
loser.
That's a bit mean.
Dr. Rob, I'm not saying, okay, we're back to stage one. I'm not trying to insult you. You keep cutting me off. Can I have
I'm just telling
30
you the
seconds of
way
your
that it is, you little bitch.
Okay, I agree. Dr. Rob,
That will
you're
never
my hero,
happen.
dude.
That will never happen. It's already happened, motherfucker. You just think you're the fucking prince of fucking Nordland, and that you're at your uncle and aunt's house that are Americans, but you're going to be going back to daddy and mommy Nordic king and queen. Guess what? You're not. You're not driving your Bugatti to fucking Monaco, Aram. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy life that you think you're going to fund your little Bugatti trip to Monaco with your little blonde hair and your little bathing suit off of scamming kids on Roblox. It's not going to happen. Not on my fucking watch.
Roblox is Roblox. I'm not scamming kids on Roblox. I was doing entertainment, and that's what I'm saying for you. You can do the same thing.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
going to
think
be
this space is
entertaining,
good.
buddy. I'm going to be entertaining.
Dr. Rob, what's
I'm
your
about to
Rob, I don't
entertain
think-
everybody.
Dr. Rob, I just don't think you have potential in this niche to blow up as much as you would in like gaming or like Roblox. You know what I mean?
So
Like that's
set
my
it
whole
up,
point.
You little punk. Set it up, you little fucking bitch.
I will. Let's talk about it in the DMs. I will. I'm going to talk to you about some ideas that I have for you. And I'll show you, but I feel like if I show you like my channels and real life things, then you're going to do some weird shit. So it's just like a risk on my part.
Bro, I love this guy. I'm getting him on Androgenic stream like tomorrow, bro, actually. Hold on, this is awesome. Oh, I'm getting called. 1 sec.
Let me see this. Hold on 1 sec.
I'm not going to take your little fucking flippant remarks, and I'm not going to take your disrespect, Aram.
Confirmed.
You think I don't
I mean,
know
yeah,
what
but
you're
I'm not
doing and know what you're saying? I know exactly what you're
I'm
fucking
not,
doing
no,
and
I'm
saying.
not. I'm not. I'm being serious right now. I'm not trying to no. Dr. Rob, I'm not saying that you will. You will get exposure. You'll get, I'm sure, people to take you seriously. But I don't think you can accomplish, you have more potential in other niches. That was my point to you,
I
right?
called the Jew in, bro. I called the Jew in. Give him a sec.
Okay.
Yo,
Hi,
Mac.
Can you guys hear me?
You fucking idiot.
Sorry. It's just Max Finkelstein has joined the call. Don't know.
Don't give space for disgust. Every time you notice disgust, that's a warning sign that you don't practice with that. Disgust is very, very dangerous. It's like ill will. Disgust is just like ill will. So if you feel disgust, you know that ill will is arising. And you don't want to perpetuate ill will. It's like the wish to harm. So it's the wish to perpetuate suffering. You want to perpetuate suffering? So watch out for disgust. And you also make people really angry at you that way by being disgusted by them. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to make people angry. That's not good. Making people angry is not a good idea. It's not going to end well for anybody.
Designated resident of Rob.
Yo, Mr. Rob.
Why did you say
Wait,
you feel
Dr. Rob, why do you have
disgusted
a
by
DJ
Matt?
on? I'm not a fan
Why?
like monk heritage. Why do you have a DJ on? Kind of like disrespectful to your monk heritage.
Why is
You should
Matt
have it
disgusted?
on.
Oh, I have that one as well. Truth buzzer. That's a good one.
Plug.
Why
That's too
much. Is that oral farming?
Yes, look you are for me.
Well, I missed out on the Dr. Rob show. What does he have to offer?
He's offering it right now, buddy. Be quiet.
Oh, sorry.
He's meditating right now. Dr. Rob, close your eyes.
Ooh.
It's okay. It was a two-man show. I was changing all the names for everybody.
We're meditating. Gotta Sam, mute your mic, mute your keyboard.
Fuck niggers.
Whoa.
You're gonna get him demonetized, bro.
Is he live?
He's live.
On what?
Don't say
YouTube,
that,
bro.
Andrew.
He's
Not
big on
nice.
YouTube.
You guys realize there's nothing.
Make Netherlands look stupid and stuff.
Oh, it's Dr. Rob, bro.
You guys realize there's nothing. There's nothing wrong with.
Oh my god! Wait! We're talking about. Sorry, I accidentally disconnected. Yeah. You know a funny thing about the Americans, right? Actually,
Dr. Rob, can you hear us?
Who's this?
Hello?
What the fuck?
Yo,
Yo,
Dr. Rob, can you hear me?
Oh shit! It's the guy. It's the dude.
Hey, Dr. Rob.
Oh man, it's the guy. Hello.
Nigga, can you hear us?
Mr. Roberts.
Hey, Dr. Rob, can I tell you something?
Can you hear us?
It's not the real
Oh,
Dr. Rob.
oh no, he took the suit off, man. Sad.
This is like a
Sad. He took the suit. He took the suit off. Angel lost his wings. Took the suit off.
Sig Heil. Sig Heil.
Hey, das sagen wir nicht mehr.
Rob, can I
Das sagen
tell
wir
you
nicht mehr.
something?
Yeah,
Hey,
do you know
Dr.
what's
Rob.
crazy about the Moroccans? Like, I've spent a crazy amount of time amongst Moroccans, like actual like Mokro mafia type of people, right?
Yeah.
Bro, they're mad chill, bro.
No,
It's
bro.
so
You're
funny.
bro.
It's mad. Bro,
No,
I was
listen.
out one time with this like old ass Moroccan dude,
Yeah.
and
What
he
is
was
up,
like
Dr. Rob?
45 years old.
My nigga, Dr. Rob. My
Are
nigga.
you back?
Dr.
Dr.
Rob.
Rob, wait.
I have
Dr. Rob,
I have
who's
a
your dream
question
collab?
for you.
Who's your dream collab? Like any influencer, who would it be, bro?
Besides clavicular.
I've already been on the Matan Evans podcast. I've already collaborated with Kai Cenat. I've already collaborated with million subscriber
Wait,
YouTube channels. I've been
speaking
on
of,
with
Matan
iShow
Evans
Speed.
collab
I've been on with Aiden. So what else is there for me? I mean, I've already reached the heights.
You gotta do collabs, man. That's your guy. You're his number one top guy.
Yeah, like. I'm Clav's top guy.
You're his number one guy.
Bro, I think you should conquer Clav and then you've conquered the social media.
Doctor, sometimes when I stick my finger
Holy
up my asshole,
smokes.
I see loads of different colors. But like, it's just, I don't know.
You guys reach out to Clavicular, set up the interview, and I'll make it happen.
Bro, I'm already friended with him. Do you want me to
Dude,
group
no,
chat?
you should talk to Master.
I've already talked to
That's who
Master.
you get it. You done that already? Oh.
Been there, done that.
Why didn't you say so?
Wait, when did he talk
Name
to
someone,
you?
bro. Wait, Dr. Rob, do you know who Zeta is?
Anybody, you guys just set it up. Don't come and talk to me about it like we need to create a, you know what I mean? Just do it. Just set it up.
Dr. Rob, I'm a noob.
You want to talk to
Just
me,
set
buddy?
it up.
What do you do?
You guys
I'm
are my
setting it up, I'm
managers.
setting
You
it up.
guys are my agents. You guys want to get this
Okay.
out there, right? This energy out there. So you guys reach out to those people and you set it up.
Okay,
That's
okay,
it.
okay. I just made a group chat with you and Hollow, okay? Let's set this thing up. There we go.
25 minutes max. You can't do longer than 25 minutes.
You're going to have to do more than that, okay, buddy?
Okay, more than
Till
Hollow.
they're
Okay.
asleep.
Let's add Clavicular. Okay. Let's add Cookie King.
Eleanor.
Let's
The way that you're
add
doing it, I'm not
Zeta.
sure that there's going to be much of a dynamic coming out of that, buddy.
Okay, so you want to do
Yo, add me, please.
Hey, you forgot to add me. I'm the OG.
This guy is Matt's manager, but you've already been on the podcast, so do we add him?
Yeah, add Goddess M too.
Add me. I'm 28. I'm 2018 OG, bro.
2018 OG. Okay.
That's
so,
me.
Yeah, so he's right. We need a better dynamic. Let's do them one-on-one. Okay.
Yeah, the
Wait,
Mercedes.
you guys should incorporate the talking pillow.
Okay, so this is gonna be Dr. Rob X Hollow, and then we'll make a new group chat.
Dr. Rob, what are you going to talk to Hollow about?
Okay, everybody, we've set up our goal on the YouTube live stream for 10 super chats.
Only 25.
We've set up the goal for 10 super chats, everybody. It's not only 25, it's more than that because I'm dual live streaming. So I have 30 on my main stream and I have 70 on my other stream, so that's 100. When's the last time you had 100 on a live stream? Counting the people here in the VC, that's over 100 currently watching live. That's a major event. That's a major streamer event.
Low key, like, what should I do for my hairline, bro? I want it to be like yours.
You should get server muted for talking nonsense.
Yeah, he's not bro. He's doctor to you, buddy.
Doctor.
Okay, buddy.
Put some respect
I'm
on his
sorry.
name. Bro, who's this like ethnic Gotus our guy, bro?
Dude.
The House of Mirrors with a
Dr.
€9
Rob, you just got
donation. Hello,
$10.
guys.
I know
Hello.
that's not a
Hold on.
TikTok
We've got
style
an
saying that to me.
announcement. The
Dr. Rob speaking.
we've received a €9 donation, €10 donation or super chat. Heart, heart, heart. How about that? Let's get some W's in the chat from the boys. Say thank you, guys, to House of Mirrors Tarot. Say some big thank yous to House of Mirror Tarot, everybody.
JBG, bro?
What?
What are your thoughts on JBG?
The same thoughts I have about you. Basically none. So let's ask real questions. Let's be real, okay, guys? Let's not be fake anymore. Let's be real from now
Okay,
on.
Dr. Rob, what do you think
I
about
have a real
masturbation?
question.
What do you think about masturbation?
Feels good.
Man.
Come on, everybody in the YouTube live chat. Let's get some W's in the chat. Let's get some energy. If you're here, I want you to participate. I don't just want you sitting in the background making noise. I want you to participate.
up,
Let's get
chat?
some W's in the
What's
chat.
up, chat?
Doctor, how do I achieve Siddhartha?
How do you achieve Siddhartha?
Yes.
I don't know. Are you on SSRI medication?
No. Is that the first step?
Maybe. I don't know. First step is being sincere.
Okay.
A pure soul.
Do you think being gay is a root, Doctor? If I can't attract a void?
That's not very sincere, Max.
Mr. Robert, how did you find your way here?
He's infiltrating, bro.
It's also Doctor, bro.
Who's asking? Who's asking that question?
Oh, I asked a question.
Ziz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy's like the top man.
You guys, listen, you guys, I mean, you guys are good guys, right? You guys are good guys, but fundamentally, you've been starved.
Yeah,
You know what I
acting on the
mean?
dark side.
You haven't actually been empowered, and there are people that it's like with wealthy people. You think that it's just that they have money or that they travel around. No, it's how they were raised. It's how they were reared. They were taught in a certain way that you didn't have access to. Not just people with money, but most people weren't raised very well. And so then you have to go out there and you have to find a way to be raised, to find mentors, to find community. But then the only thing you find when you look around is scams and bullshit. So it's kind of a trap. And then
Well, I mean, how did you like come here?
No, then I'll tell
Like,
you.
how'd you get on the
I'll tell
server?
you about that. But then you get reversed, where now fakeness is seen as real and realness is seen as fake. Or strength is seen as weakness and weakness is seen as strength. How did I get here? Naturally. It just happened, man.
No,
I didn't
like,
plan
just
it.
wanted to
I
know the
didn't plan
context
it.
with the
I didn't
announcement,
think
but-
about it. It just
You know what I'm
happened
saying?
naturally.
Wait, you say we have to be raised by somebody, but I'm all grown up. Do I need to age regress for this?
Yeah, you should do like baby play. Make your girl, give you a
Yeah, yeah,
diaper,
yeah, bro.
change it.
Holy fucking smokes.
Holy fucking smokes, dude.
You have to remember, right, that there's nothing wrong with not knowing anything about Buddhism, but when you start to deny the possibility of Buddhism having any value or any reality, that's insanity. That's when you've gone to the crazy path.
What if I'm just I'm just an Orthodox Christian.
Don't
It's for
fake.
weak goyim that like.
Don't be
trust
fake.
me.
And this is Braden. This is a problem, right?
Braden
You're
Peterson, exactly.
Braden, you're basically still in the mindset of being dropped off at after school daycare, and yet now you think you're Hitler's
Really?
right hand man. You don't know what you're talking
No.
about. You're just
You
grabbing
want to
different
just talk
stuff.
at night.
You're just grabbing
Instead of
together
your-
different
instead
stuff.
of your Asian wife, you
You're
want
just
Buddha to cuddle
grabbing
you.
together different stuff that you've come across
fucking
and
smokes.
forming it into a weaponized identity. And
What's
that's
it like-
never going to
what's it like
lead
marrying
to
a
a
troglodyte,
meaningful,
dude?
good life, man.
Man,
That's
come
messed
on.
up.
Meaningful
It's
good
like,
life
how
doesn't mean just
weaponized can I
surrendering
make
your
my
masculinity to the
identity?
fucking Buddha.
You know what I mean? That's the question. How weaponized can I make my identity? And that's not a good kind of identity to have, because eventually that
I'm an Aryan beast, dude. I
weaponization,
walk in a room, everybody knows what's
eventually
up.
that weaponization is going to bounce back by the mirror
No,
principle.
Buddhism's for weak men. No strong
You
man
don't
would ever
know
surrender. Say,
about
oh, nothing
Buddhism,
really matters,
Braden.
man. Let's
But
just
you,
keep it
Would you
all
say
love."
Gandhi was a
Braden,
weak man?
We're
hold
gonna
on, guys.
defend,
Hold
bro.
on. Hold on, guys. We can talk about this, right? But if we can't talk about the fact that Braden doesn't know anything about Buddhism, then that's kind of an insane situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
Do you
cuck
guys
religion,
see how
dude. I
that
don't
would
know
be
what to tell you.
insane? So Braden is saying something about his knowledge of
Peterson.
Buddhism and then wants to make a
It's
point
Mr.
from
Peterson to
that.
you.
Hold on. Braden wants to make a point about his knowledge about Buddhism when he doesn't even have any knowledge about Buddhism. And then for me bringing that up, that's insane. So it's like your ego is manipulating you. Your ego is tricking you.
I think it's quite the opposite, buddy.
Can you like email this to Dr. Brown with Gift of Coach UK?
Dylan Osborne. You have to mention the student Dylan Osborne as well.
What are you talking about? Don't dox people, Max.
Sorry. Sorry, Omi Finkelstein.
That's true. Doxing is gay, man. You shouldn't do it.
So, how long after the Matan Evan podcast did you come back from being a monk? Like, how long has it been at that
Where's the
point?
episode? I couldn't find the episode.
It's the
Well,
one where he debates the rabbi. I was wondering if it was him, but it's you're the same guy. You just you had the wig on and you grew like some facial hair.
Just search for Matan Evans monk, and you'll find it.
Let's search this up.
It's the one where he debates the rabbi, or it's like it was supposed to be that.
17-year-old versus rabbi and monk in heated debates.
What's heated, bro?
Did it get heated?
I mean, it was. Forgot. I mean, I feel like you were like, Mr. Robert. I feel like you were a little different in that podcast than you are today. It's just
Dr. Rob,
that's
how
why
do
I
you
almost
age?
didn't recognize you.
Allah Akbar! Allah
You know, I
Akbar!
didn't even know that was you. You aged so much in such like a short period of time.
I have taken many wrong turns, but it's a part of my learning journey, you know, so I'm being patient with myself in being a better person and also a better leader, a better facilitator, but it takes time. And I'm very willing to fail, you know, but it's difficult to be in this position, to hold this position skillfully. And I can't get better at it, basically, if I'm not willing to be worse at it than I would like to be, if that makes any sense. But I'm glad that we're here together. We have a chance to be mindful. And especially, guys, this is a chance to be still. To be still, but also upright. And this is real. It's just that we oftentimes don't live a very real life, so we don't find value in things that have real value. We find value in things that have very superficial value. With a 10 euro donation. Guys, I just wanted to pop back in, and I wanted to let you guys know we just got a $10 super chat. We just got a $10 super chat. Can you guys give a shout out? Can you guys give a shout out to our audience?
New York. Are you in the
Can you guys give a shout out to our audience?
I'm in the city, but I'm in Staten Island. I'm in like the most dead borough.
Oh, nice.
Braden, give a big shout out, buddy, to the audience for the $10 super chat.
No. They should be paying
Who's Dr. Rob?
They shouldn't be funding your mushrooms in Thailand.
He's LARPing as you, bro.
Mushroom farm.
He's LARPing as me? Do you do psychedelics, Dr. Rob?
No. I wish I did. I wish I could.
You could. Nobody's stopping you, bro.
You can't naturally get there.
It's illegal.
So?
In your country?
Yeah.
Research chemicals
I
are not
feel like they
illegal.
wouldn't be.
No, well, apparently you can get some things, but you don't want to mess around. You know what I mean? So
Get research chemicals. You could do like research acid instead of normal acid.
no, I don't want to do that stuff. I'm pretty
I feel like
holistic
drugs
about.
are usually more laced like here in the U.S.
I'm pretty holistic.
Yeah, it depends. If you get it from a good lab, like, it depends. You know?
I mean, if you love life, there's really no reason to do all that, you know? Like, if you have a good day today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I do is
The only
smoke
reason
weed. I
people
don't do
do
none of that.
drugs, I mean, the only reason people do drugs and stimulants and all that is because I don't think they enjoy what they do, you know? Hey, I don't
just
feel
take
the
a
need to
shit ton
do
of
that when I'm doing
Adderall,
something I
man.
enjoy.
So yeah.
I smoke a shit ton of weed.
Yeah, I don't know. Weed's kind of makes
I
you
took
like a weak
150 mgs of
person.
edibles yesterday and went to the gym. I'm a strong guy.
Sounds like hell, dude.
I only smoke weed like when I need to go to sleep off a ton of stimulants. But I never bought weed, never had my own. It's only like I'll be with a friend and they'll be like, "Yep, here we go," and then it's like
This is a real practice, and it's better than an Instagram reel. Somebody said, concentrate on breathing, stop thoughts, and block out distraction. You taught me that, and I came in as a troll months ago. Thanks. So that's real. I mean, whether or not that person is real, I don't know, but that is really what you do, and that really works. You kill the depression, you kill the anxiety, you kill the complicated thoughts right now.
Yo, you know how to kill all that and smoke some weed and buy a BMW, nigga. Look at this. This is beautiful.
That stuff isn't fulfilling.
That looks like an old dirty car, buddy. That just looks like an old random.
Honestly, bro, I think if you just get super fucking jacked,
I like you, Robert. I like you.
take a shit ton of Adderall,
The inside is
and
just
listen to EDM.
Remind me of you know
You'll
who Big
definitely
John
have
is,
fun.
Robert?
What's good?
You know who Big John is? The TikTok,
who's
TikTok,
that?
Instagram.
I know who Lil John
Random
is.
niggers in fuck
India.
Can I pop some Eddies or no?
This is the state of our youth. This is truly the state of our youth. And we can either accept that and work with it and welcome it, or we can try to fight it. It's up to you. So I'm on the front lines. You want to support that work? You meditate, you practice, you work with your mind. You bring your ego here, bring it out when you go. Bring it with you when you go. Better yet, leave it here and go. Go without your ego. Go without your ego. And that is what you do, and that's what works. People are always saying, that's such a simple thing. Everybody knows that. But do you practice it? Can you put it into practice? Can you put concentration on breathing, stopping thoughts, and blocking out distraction into practice? When you're feeling suffering, when you're losing your fucking mind, when you're becoming schizophrenic, can you practice that way? That's your question. That is the question for you. And if you can, then you can practice meditation. And that's good. And that's valuable. But if you don't try, you're never going to learn. You'll never get any experience. Yes. That's a good idea as well. That's always a good idea. I can hear voices inside my head. Makahanya Haramita Shingyo Kanji Zaibo Zagyo Jin Hanya Hara Mitaji Shokengo Honkai Kudo Isaiku Yakusha Rishi Shiki Fui Kuku Fui Shiki Shiki Sokuze Kuku Sokuze Shiki Ju Sogyo Shiki Yakubu Nyoze Shari Shize Shohoku Sofu Shofu Metsu Fuku Fujo Fuzo Fugenze Koku Chumu Shiki Muju Sogyo Shiki Mugeni Bize Shinimu Shiki Shokomi Soku Homu Genkai Nai Shimui Shikikai Mumu Myo Yaku Mumu Myo Jinnai Shimuroshi Yakumuroshi Jinmukushu Metsudo Muchi Yakumu Tokui Musho Toko Bodai Satai Hanya Haramida Koshin Mukege Mukege Muko Ukufu Onri Isai Tendo Muso Kugyone Hansanze Shobutsue Hanya Haramida Da Tokukana Tokuna Tara Samyakusam Bodai Kochi Hanya Haramita Zedai Jinshu Zedai Myoshu Zemu Joshu Zemu Todo Shuno Jo Isai Kushin Jitsu Fuko Setsu Hanya Haramita Shoku Setsu Shu Watsu Gyate Hara Gyate Haraso Gyate Boji Soaka Hanya Shingyo. The Sutra on the Heart of Realizing Wisdom Beyond Wisdom. Avalokiteshvara, who helps all to awaken, moves in the deep course of realizing wisdom beyond wisdom, sees that all 5 streams of body, heart, and mind are without boundary, and frees all from anguish. O Shariputra, form is not separate from boundlessness. Boundlessness is not separate from form. Form is boundlessness. Boundlessness is form. Feelings, perceptions, inclinations, and discernment are also like this. O Shariputra, boundlessness is the nature of all things. It neither arises nor perishes, neither stains nor purifies, neither increases nor decreases. Boundlessness is not limited by form, nor by feelings, perceptions, inclinations, or discernment. It is free of the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, free of sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, and any object of mind, free of sensory realms, including the realm of mind. It is free of ignorance and the end of ignorance. Boundlessness is free of old age and death, and free of the end of old age and death. It is free of suffering, arising, cessation, and path, and free of wisdom and attainment. Being free of attainment, those who help all to awaken abide in the realization of wisdom beyond wisdom and live with an unhindered mind. Without hindrance, the mind has no fear. Free from confusion, those who lead all to liberation embody profound serenity. All those in the past, present, and future who realize wisdom beyond wisdom manifest unsurpassable and thorough awakening. Know that realizing wisdom beyond wisdom is no other than this wondrous mantra, luminous, unequaled, and supreme. It relieves all suffering. It is genuine, not illusory. So set forth this mantra of realizing wisdom beyond wisdom. Set forth this mantra that says, Gate, gate, para, gate, para, somgate, bodhishvaha. Gate, gate, para, gate, para, somgate, bodhishvaha. Gate, gate, para, gate, para, somgate, bodhishvaha. Enme juku kenanyo kanze on namu butsuyo butsuin yo butsu en buposo en jorakuga jo chonen kanzeon bonen kanzeon nen jushin ki nen furishin kanzeon namu butsu yo butsu en yo butsu en buposo en joraguga jo chonen kanzeon bonen kanzeon nen jushin ki nen furishin kanzeon namu butsu yo butsu en yo butsu en buposo en joraguga jo chonen kanzeon bonen kanzeon nen jushin ki nen furishin kanzeon namu butsu yo butsu en yo butsu en buposo en joraguga jo chonen kanzeon bonen kanzeon nen jushin ki nen furishin kanzeon namu butsu yo butsu en yo butsu en buposo en jorakuga jo chonen kanzeon bonen kanzeon nen jushin ki nen furishin kanzeon namu butsu yo butsu en yo butsu en buposo en jorakuga jo chonen kanzeon bonen kanzeon nen jushin ki nen furishin Avlovik Deshvara, perceiver of the cries of the world, takes refuge in Buddha, will be a Buddha, helps all to be Buddhas, is not separate from Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, being eternal, intimate, pure, and joyful. In the morning be one with Avalokiteshvara. In the evening be one with Avalokiteshvara, whose heart moment by moment arises, whose heart moment by moment remains. Avalovikdeshvara, perceiver of the cries of the world, takes refuge in Buddha will be a Buddha, helps all to be Buddhas, is not separate from Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Being eternal, intimate, pure, and joyful. In the morning be one with Avalokiteshvara. In the evening be one with Avalokiteshvara, whose heart moment by moment arises, whose heart moment by moment remains. Avalokiteshvara, perceiver of the cries of the world, takes refuge in Buddha, will be a Buddha, helps all to be Buddhas, is not separate from Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Being eternal, intimate, pure, and joyful. In the morning be one with Avalokiteshvara. In the evening be one with Avalokiteshvara, whose heart moment by moment arises, whose heart moment by moment remains. All Buddhas throughout space and time, all Bodhisattva Mahasattvas, wisdom beyond wisdom, Mahaprajna, Paramita. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining in this live stream. Wish you well. Wish you take care. And I hope you found benefit from the chanting. Also, thank you very much for the people that share the super chat. Your donations matter. Your donations support my livelihood. This is my job. So when you donate, when you support me, you're supporting my livelihood and you're supporting the continuation of this work. We are looking to build a meditation center in Vietnam this year. So if you would like to invest in building a meditation center here in Vietnam, in a very beautiful place, a refuge, a home away from home, then please do reach out, connect, let your presence be known. My WhatsApp is publicly shared and available, so you reach me on WhatsApp. And take care, everyone. See you again soon. Bye for now. And for those who don't know, the WhatsApp number can be found in the description of this video, as well as a link to donate through PayPal. So that's one of the best ways to donate. But there are many ways, and in setting up and starting this meditation center here in Vietnam, it's going to be a challenge to international finances and things like that. So we do need your support, and don't be shy to reach out and let your interest to support be known and be shared. Okay, thank you.